into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you, for you, for you, into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you, for you, for you, for you, for you.
everybody. Happy Tuesday. It's the first half of a back-to-back, and it's an original 6 matchup as the 36-18-5 Boston Bruins are in Chicago to take on the 22-30-8 Chicago Blackhawks. Hey everybody, welcome to stream tonight. Josh, Subcam, edited. Floyd, Lamario, Karen, who just showed up, hello. Beantown Breakdown, who's probably gonna be joining us later on, as he's a live streamer himself. What's going on, everybody, tonight for this original 6 matchup? Second time in the last 3 games these two teams have played. Yeah, it should be a pretty interesting game, huh? What's up, Micro Love Sharks HD? I know we'll talk all about that. We'll talk about Austin Matthews, talk about all that coming up here in the stream tonight. But, let's take a look at your starting lineups for both squads. For the Bruins, it's Bergeron, Marchand, DeBrusk, Haula, Hall, Pasternak, Coyle, Frederick Smith, Nosek, Foligno, Lazar, Riley and McAvoy, Grzelcyk and Carlo, Forbort and Clifton, with Linus Ullmark in between the pipes. For the Blackhawks, we got Dylan Strome, DeBrincat and Kane, Taves, Hagel, and Doc, Carpenter, Kubalik and Lafferty, Kurashev, Borgstrom and Twistle, DeHaan and Seth Jones, another Jones, I'm not sure who that is, and McCabe, Stillman and Gustafson with Marc-Andre Fleury in between the pipes. This is not my graphic. I know the words Fleury is spelled wrong. It's an E-U instead of U-E, but whatever. That's not the point. Those are your starting lineups for tonight. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Make sure to check out the poll in the chat in the top left, on the top part of your, Caleb Jones. I'm sorry. Durr. My bad. Make sure to drop a like on the stream. Let's get to 10 likes early. I know we can. So let's get to 10 likes nice and quick. Let's get to 10 likes nice and quick. This is actually a really big game for a certain guy. Congratulations to Nick Foligno. This is his 1,000th career NHL game for the Bruins in his career. He's the 364th player to play in 1,000 career NHL games. What's up, Dawson? No, that's not a good thing. That is not a good thing at all. That Ullmark's on that. It's okay though. Yeah, this is his 1,000th career NHL game. The 364th player to do that. What's up, Bonnie? When should the playoffs start? I believe late April, early May. We still got about a month and a half left of regular season hockey, and then we're going to be in the playoffs in early May. I want to say the first weekend of May we should be in playoffs, I'm pretty sure. Popping off. Is he going to pop off tonight? Well, okay. Bold predictions. Out of the 9 votes we have so far in the poll in the chat, 78% say the Bruins are going to win, and now it's time for the national anthem. No, I'm sorry, this is the Ukrainian national anthem. My apologies. Oh, he does. That's really cool. All right, I'll shut up now. That is the Ukrainian national anthem. Awesome. The guy on the right does have blue and yellow hair. That's cool.
Now the Chicago Blackhawks invite you all to stand and remove your hats as we honor United States Air Force Staff Sergeant Vincent Hernandez, United States Marine Corps veteran Captain Peter Opalich, as well as all the members of our military, home and abroad, as organist Frank Palico and soloist Jim Cornelison perform our national anthem.
Can we have that at every Bruins game? Thank you. That was awesome. What the hell? All right. That was the most awesome rendition of the national anthem I've heard in a long time. Wow. I want to run through a wall now. Let's get into your starting goaltenders. For the Bruins, it's Linus Ullmark. In 28 starts in 29 games, he's 17-9-2, a 2.81 goals against average and a .907 save percentage. He's 8-6-1 on the road, a 2.71 goals against average and a .917 save percentage. For the Blackhawks, it's Marc-Andre Fleury in 43 starts. He's 19-20-4, a 2.92 goals against average and a .908 save percentage, and he's 3-1. In his last 4 starts. As I mentioned earlier, congratulations to Nick Foligno. He's the 364th player all-time to reach 1,000 career NHL games. From what I understand, the Blackhawks will recognize him at some point tonight for that awesome milestone. Regardless of what I've said about Nick Foligno in the past, about his play with the Bruins, that is a really awesome accomplishment, 1,000 career games. So, obviously, congratulations to him on that. Edited, that's funny as hell. Foligno, the player you pay $1 million for every goal. Oh my god. Here we go. Bruins in the road white shooting left to right. Blackhawks in the home reds shooting right to left. Ullmark a backup. Well, he pretty much has been playing like a backup right now. Nosek beats Strome in the center dot. We are underway. Grizzly trying to play it up for Foligno. He will beat Stillman to the puck. We are underway from United Center in Chicago. Lazar trying to play it around the board. Strome knocks it down for DeBrincat. He'll move it up ahead. Here's Connor Murphy. No, I'm sorry. That is Seth Jones. Murphy's hurt. My bad. Here's Jones. Around the net. Couldn't find Kane in front. Plays it past Jones around the net. Here's Dylan Strome for Alex DeBrincat. Back to the line, Stillman. Here's Seth Jones for Patrick Kane for DeBrincat in the slot. Poke check back to the line. Jones' shot blocked in front. Nosek will try to get it away. Kane keeps it alive. Puck goes past Foligno and Lazar. Puck is kept in. Goes all the way into the right corner. Carlo will play it around for Matt Grzelcyk, and the Bruins will move it out. Bruins will make a change. Grzelcyk finds Lazar in the middle. He'll just get it in the zone. Can't get it in too deep, but he'll get it in. Here is Caleb Jones for Jake McCabe. Plays it around for Jonathan Taves. Taves will move it around the boards for McCabe. Saucer pass for Brandon Hagel. Had 2 goals against the Bruins on Thursday. Hagel for Taves around the net. Cut off there by Riley and Bergeron. Puck whacked out all the way back down into the Blackhawks end. And we're going to have ourselves an icing on the Bruins here. 18:35 left in period 1. Excuse me. Happy Tuesday, y'all. It's almost Wednesday. We're almost halfway through the week already. McAvoy for Marchand. Marchand flips it into the offensive zone, and he iced it. Oh, apparently he didn't reach the red line. It's going to be an icing. Tomorrow night is a St. Patrick's Day celebration live stream. These colors, you know how it's yellow and green for the Bruins and Wild? That's going to be wrong. It's going to be green and white for St. Patrick's Day coming up tomorrow night at 7:30 live here on the channel as the Bruins are in Minneapolis to take on the Wild. DeHaan for a shot by Brandon Hagel is stopped by Ullmark, and he'll make the save there. That's why you heard me right. The graphics will be green and white for St. Patrick's Day tomorrow. It's a huge holiday that I celebrate in my family, and I'm sure many of you do as well if you are of Irish descent. Any sort of Irish in your system. Dylan Strum will take the draw against Bergeron to the left of Ullmark. Face-off won by the Bruins here. McAvoy moves it around for Riley. He'll move it around for Jake DeBrusk. He'll try to move it up for Bergeron. Cannot, but McAvoy recovers. Moves it up for Marchand. Bruins have a 3-on-2. Marchand for McAvoy across the line. McAvoy's shot saved by Fleury on a shot by Charlie McAvoy. The reason I'm doing it tomorrow is because I will not be here. I will not be live Thursday because there's no action Thursday. So I figured I'd do it on tomorrow night just because why not? Excuse me. Only a couple minutes into this one here. Coyle will take the draw here against Carpenter. Face-off is tied up and won by the Bruins here. But the Blackhawks come away with it. Here's Borgstrom. Plays it past Clifton. And the Blackhawks ice the puck here. And 17:58 to go in period 1. It's kind of cool supporting Ukraine like that, pure class. Yeah, right? The Ukrainian national anthem. It was a little long. I didn't know when it was going to end. I don't know Ukraine's national anthem. I didn't know when it was going to end. It felt like it was going on and on and on. But it was really cool. Face-off is tied up. Comes to Pastrnak. Shot save Fleury on a shot by David Pastrnak from the left side. Good job of the second line working the puck free. The game's done. Oh, sweet! Just know I'm a little behind the live feed, so just hold off until I say it. Section 113. Hey, if there's anybody at the Blackhawks game, he's in Section 113. Shot goes by Mike Riley, goes around the net. Clifton plays it around for Pastrnak. In front of a chance for Haula. And it got blocked in front. Haula for Pastrnak. Plays it back to Clifton at the line. Pastrnak cuts the inside. Got caught off by Carpenter. Borgstrom plays it up for Carpenter. He'll just backhand it into the offensive zone for Chicago. Clifton and Carpenter collide. Clifton lost his stick. Nobody's at the point to play the puck. The Blackhawks defense went for a change. Puck comes all the way back down to their own end. Seth Jones has it for Chicago. He'll move it up ice. Here's Kurashev for Entwistle. Coyle takes it away. Here's Craig Smith trying to throw it to the middle. Seth Jones takes it away from him. Kurashev plays it back to Hahn for Entwistle. This puck is jammed back into the Bruins end. And we got ourselves an offside as Entwistle entered the zone when the puck came out of the zone. Checking in on the other games going on right now. We got a wild game in Montreal. It's 5-3 Arizona through 2 in Montreal. It's a crazy game. Toronto beating Dallas 2-0. Ducks and Rangers tied at 2 through 2, excuse me. Kurashev Plays it around the boards for Entwistle. Grzelcyk ties him up in the far corner. Frederick, yeah, and that's right, Floyd. It's an original 6 matchup for the Bruins tonight. They play Chicago. The last time these two teams will meet this season. The last time these two teams met was back on Thursday. The Bruins pulled out a 4-3 win over Chicago. Game winner in the final half minute of the game from David Pastrnak, scoring his second of the game, giving the Bruins the win. Caleb Jones for Brandon Hagel across the line, drops it around the net. Puck comes in front. Here's a chance for Stillman. Shot went wide of the net. Here is Jonathan Toews. Plays it back. Caleb Jones fans with a slap shot. Lazar might have a chance at a breakaway. He got poke-checked by Stillman and Jones, but who got back. Toews for Kirby Dach. He'll get it past Clifton into the offensive zone. Hagel and Riley tied up behind the Bruins net. Foligno will try to get it out to center and will past... past... who is that? I'm sorry. That's Jake McCabe. Hagel for McCabe. Lost the puck to Bergeron. Bruins take it away. McCabe keeps it at the blue line. It's 1-on-4 right now as a defenseman. That's not a really good numbers to have. As he just reverses it around the net. Dylan Strome first to the puck, but Clifton knocks him off it. Marchand trying to play it up for DeBrusque. Bergeron for DeBrusque. Back to Bergeron. The Bruins will get a nice clean breakout. Bergeron across the line. 3-on-3. Bergeron backhand scoop in on net. And a save by Fleury. Did you hear Lysel's skating's being compared to McDavid? Ooh, apparently Hagel caught Bergeron with a high stick and it wasn't called. Damn. I did not hear that, but that's good news to hear. That his skating's being compared to arguably the fastest skater, one of the fastest skaters of all time. So that's good news to hear. Holla will take the draw against Carpenter. Face-off is tied up and won by the Bruins here. Pastrnak. Yeah, it looked like it was a high stick, but it was not called. Lafferty for Borgstrom. Here's McCabe. Hip check by Grzelcyk, and that's going to be a penalty. A good old school hip check. Well. And it's going to be a Chicago power play. It's going to be Grzelcyk for interference. He gets through a good old school hip check just across the Boston line. Made him pay for a defenseman trying to cross the blue line. And Chicago is going to be going to the power play for the first time tonight. It's going to be one of those ref games where it's a clear high stick, no call, but yet an interference gets called. I mean, it was interference. You can't do that, but man. Here is Hagel. Puck goes... the puck goes past... Eric Gustafsson, excuse me. Here's Patrick Kane. Dumps it into the offensive zone around the net. Olmark will leave it for Forbert, and he will shoot it down the length of the ice. First time I'll carry the team today? Yeah. McCabe thinks he's a winger. Well, he was up on a 1-on-4 earlier. He tried crossing the line. Maybe he is. Maybe it's opposite day. Kane for Hagel around the net. DeBrincat lost it. Forbert plays it out to center. And this puck will come back down. Forbert with 2 clears already on this penalty kill and only 50 seconds in. Here's Gustafsson. Back in his own zone. Chicago and Boston both making changes. Gustafsson looks up ice. He will drop it for Kane. Here's Toews. He'll cross the line for Dominique Kubalik. Trying to hit Gustafsson. Taken away by Nosek. Clifton will try to move it up ice. He'll just get it all the way back down. And a solid shift for that first penalty kill unit of Nosek, Foligno, Forbert, and Clifton. Doc will leave it for Jones. Turn the puck. I know, right? What a weird concept. Maybe they should consider doing that when they're up a goal in the final minute. Jones for Kirby Dach. Across the line, across the red line. Toews, puck comes to Gustafsson. Clears it out. Stand-up goalies anymore? I'm not sure. There might be. Bruins move it up ice. Here's McAvoy. He'll have Lazar to drop. McAvoy just gets it in the zone. He'll just play it in around the net. Lazar to the puck. Tied up there by Kurashev. 15 seconds to go in the penalty. A big tie-up behind the Chicago net, and out comes Toews with it. They'll swerve back from Eric Holla. The Bruins doing a good job killing this penalty here. I don't think Chicago's even gotten a shot away. Jones plays it around the net with 3 seconds to go. And we are back to 5-on-5. Should Bruins kill off the penalty with pretty much a perfect 2-minute power play. A perfect penalty kill for the Bruins there. No shots on net. That's good. Here's Hall for Riley. He'll move it up ice for Boston. He'll cross the center line, finds Hall. Hall across the line, gets tied up by Caleb Jones, but McCabe and Jones tied up. Caleb Jones will try to move it out to center. Holla keeps it in, but Jones will get it out to center. Finds Ryan Carpenter. A shot dumped in around the net, or old school halaktites. I'm sure there are. As I think Carpenter shot it up and out of play from inside the zone. We'll have a stoppage here, and I think they're going to go to a commercial break. We've already got 11 likes on the stream. We just started. That's crazy, man. Can we get to 15? I know. That's crazy to think about. I know. Weird concept. Let's get to 15 likes before the end of the first period. I think it's very doable. You know, I think it's very, very doable. And if you have not yet, make sure to subscribe to the channel as well. Turn on your post notifications. Follow me on social media, Instagram and TikTok. Links down below in the description. Go follow me on those platforms as well. So you get, and especially on Instagram, if you check Instagram stories, that's when I first announce when I'm going live. And also for a rule of thumb, I'm usually live on most Bruins games. Just a rule of thumb. Tornardi back, bro. Drop Tom back. Bro dropped Tom Wilson with his first game with us. I know, that was crazy, right? Tenorti, of all people. You know the dedication of Jared Tenorti? He didn't have enough money to buy a plane ticket. So you know what he did? He drove from Nashville to Boston and played the next night. That is dedication. That's why I always respect Jared Tenorti for that. Goalies stand up and leave in the third period if that counts. I mean, true. I mean, they got time. It's about to be the third period in that one. It's 2-0 Toronto through 2. Arizona leads Montreal 5-3 through 2. What a game that is. Ducks and Rangers are tied at 2 through 2. The Islanders are beating the Capitals 2-1 through 2. That's a shocking little situation here. A 2017 Finals rematch as the Predators are hosting Pittsburgh. Predators lead 1-0. The Jets lead the Golden Knights 2-0 through 1. The Red Wings and the Oilers will get started any minute now from Edmonton. The Devils are in Vancouver. That game will get started in just over an hour. Colorado is in LA. That'll be at 10:30 Eastern, and Florida is in San Jose to take on the Sharks. That'll be at 10:30 Eastern as well. Colton Orr, man. As we are back at it, Bergeron moves it up for Marchand. Marchand flips it past Seth Jones into the offensive zone. To Calvin DeHaan and DeBrus tied up. Puck comes to Bergeron. Can't play back to the line. He fanned on the pass. Plays it around for Marchand. Marchand in the right corner. Throws it back to the line. Grizzly keeps it in. He fanned on the shot. Gets the puck back, though. Grizzly walks in. Doesn't have an angle. Puck's coming in front. Bergeron and Marchand jamming at it. And a save by Fleury. Puck is forced out. Shots are 4-1 Boston so far. Chicago only has one shot, and it wasn't on the power play. So that's a good thing for the Bruins here. Final 3 games before the deadline. Coyle for DeBrusque, a shot save. DeBrusque fanned on it. He couldn't get a shot away. He had a weird angle with his stick. Doc trying to find Brandon Hagel. Here comes Chicago. Hagel tied up by McAvoy, and the puck is forced out to center. Here's Jake McCabe for Caleb Jones. He tried getting into him, but he could not. He had a weird angle with his stick. If he had just gone to the backhand, if DeBrusque had just gone to the backhand, that would have been a tap-in. Man. Jones for McCabe. Doc and Frederick are tied up. Puck comes to Brandon Hagel. Here's Caleb Jones. Jones will cross the line. Here's a shot by Kirby Doc and an easy save for Olmark. His second save of tonight's game. Hasn't had to face a whole lot. That's why I think he's going to be traded. Although Elliot Friedman had some interesting comments to say yesterday. He said, quote, Elliot Friedman mentioned on the NHL Network yesterday that the Bruins are trying to win a Stanley Cup and believes young forward Jake DeBrusque will stay in Boston. I call bull crap. And there's an interesting story coming out about the Red Wings we'll talk about during the first intermission about how they're opening to trading anybody and everybody except Moritz Seider and Lucas Raymond. We'll talk about that during the intermission because that's actually some shocking news. Clifton for Pasternak. Finds Hall. Gets it in the offensive zone. Stillman. Bruins keep it in forward for Hall. A tip in front. Save. Hall. Kick save. Fleury. He tried going far side on Fleury. And a big save there. By the Flower himself. Holla for Hall. And if you saw my Instagram story, I posted my trade proposal for the Red Wings. Here is Pasternak. Chips it in around the net. Here's Hall. Pasternak's bomb stopped by Fleury. Whoa. A good pass, couple of shifts. The Bruins here. The DeBrusque chance was a good chance on net. And on this chance, good job by Hall getting Stillman off the puck. Puck came in front on a good tip by Holla. Hall tried going far side. If he'd corralled the puck and gone short side, he would have buried that. Bergeron will take the draw here against Borgstrom. Bergeron wins the draw. Grzelcyk for Marchand. Fires. Knocked down. I think Caleb Jones lost his glove. He did. DeBrusque tied up with it, trying to work it back to the line. Grzelcyk for Carlo. Carlo in the right point, plays it in deep. Marchand behind the net. Reverses it around for Carlo, who keeps it in. Plays it in past Bergeron. Marchand and McCabe tied up. Chips it to Caleb Jones. Here comes Lafferty. He'll move it up for Borgstrom. Knocked off the puck by DeBrusque. The Bruins are moving back in the offensive zone. DeBrusque in the right corner, looking for a man in front. Has Bergeron, chance on that save. Marchand diving, a penalty coming up. It's going to be on Chicago. There's going to be a trip here. The Bruins will go to the power play. It's going to be a trip. Marchand got tripped on the way to the net. That would have been a tap-in if he hadn't gotten tripped. It's going to be Dylan Strome for tripping, and the Bruins will get themselves their first power play of tonight's game here with 9:34 left in the first period. Penalty shot. No, it's a power play. Cole Caulfield. He scored 2 goals in 8 seconds for Montreal tonight. The quickest 2 goals in franchise history. Awarded goal. No, the only way an awarded goal would happen if it's an empty net and he got tripped on the way to the net. A penalty shot, it has to be distinct, but a power play is a power play, man. It's fine. I don't mind a power play because the Bruins' power play has been better recently. Very better. I feel like they can, against a Chicago who has, I believe from what I remember, one of the worst penalty kills in the NHL. I'm pretty sure off the top of my head. Shots are 10-2 Boston, by the way. I want to make sure that's known. I don't want to go to roster report. I want to go to the face-off. No, not face-off comparison. It was such a goal, but I think the Bruins. I think they'll be fine. Yeah, shots are 10-2 Boston. They've won 61% of draws so far. That's pretty good. Your referees for tonight's game. Referees are Jean Hebert and Pierre Lambert. Linesmen are Scott Cherry and Mark Shuchik. Yeah, these are all mouthfuls. Let's get to 15 likes, guys, on the stream. We're going to do March Madness. No, but I'll be following along, and I'll be reporting on that during the stream. So, like, if there's a game going on, I'll be like, hey, by the way, UConn's beating this team, da-da-da-da-da. So, Bergeron will take the draw against Jonathan Taves here to the left of Fleury. Bruins had their first power play of the game. Bruins win it back. Marchand for McAvoy. McAvoy fires a shot, went wide of Fleury. Seth Jones will try to get it out. Knocked down by Bergeron. Pasternak, Bergeron, Marchand for McAvoy for Bergeron. Here's Marchand. Archery, Cherry. McAvoy. Marchand's bomb saved by Fleury. Gets it back to McAvoy. Bruins have the 4th best power play in the NHL. McAvoy. Pasternak's bomb misses the net. McAvoy can't keep it in. That shot was a dart. And the puck goes back into the Bruins' end. Bergeron with 65% of faceoffs, won first in the league. Oh, yeah, well, yeah, that's Bergeron. That's his thing. That's his role. Here's Hall for Bergeron across the line. Finds Hall. Back to the line, McAvoy. Marchand left point. Tied up by Hagel here. He's got to get it. He's got to pass his puck. Gets it to McAvoy. Hall right side. Bergeron in the slot. Couldn't find him. He got a stick lifted by Carpenter. Pasternak can't keep it in. He got poke checked by Brandon Hagel. Back to McAvoy. Bergeron gets it in deep. Hagel trying to get it out. Bergeron keeps it in. Bergeron, right circle for Marchand down low. McAvoy for Pasternak center point. Here's McAvoy's shot. He fanned on it. Hall around the boards. Bergeron, 35 to go on the power play. Here's Marchand for Pasternak. McAvoy, left circle shot, went wide of the net. Pasternak steps up to keep it alive. Puck forced out by Brandon Hagel. 25 to go on the power play. McAvoy, long lead pass for Pasternak. Blackhawks got caught in a change. Here's a chance for Coyle for DeBrusk in front. Turnaround. Smith couldn't shoot it. Smith, what are you doing? Please just corral the puck. Thank you. Or just don't have it at all. All right. Seth Jones gets it out. Olmark around the boards for Coyle. Back to even strength. Bruins, I don't think they registered a shot in that power play. They might have registered one. I'm not sure. Coyle. Carlo gets it through center. Across the line, Carlo for DeBrusk. DeBrusk walks in front of, tipped by Carlo, a save, popped up in the air. Smith and Strome knocked off the puck. DeBrusk around the boards for Coyle. Here's DeBrusk around the net. In the far corner. Looking back to the line. Just plays it around the net and deep instead. Smith and Strome. Oh yeah, what is Smith doing there? He did sell. What's he doing? Bouncing around the puck for like 5-10 seconds. Here's DeBrusk trying to throw it to Coyle in the middle. That didn't work. Carlo for Grzelcyk. Grzelcyk shooting. Save flurry again. Coyle trying to get it back to the line. Grzelcyk and Smith didn't know what to do. They're about to collide instead of trying to get the puck. DeBrincat in the far corner. Throws it in front for Kane. Misses the net. Coyle. Here's Carlo for Nosek. Gave it right to Kane. Here come the Blackhawks. Back across the line. Kane curls to the middle. Grzelcyk tying him up. Nosek ahead for Foligno. Bruins got a 3-on-2. Nosek, Foligno, and Smith. Foligno just flips it in the zone to get Smith off. Fleury plays it around for Kane. Up ice for Kurashev. Riley levels Kurashev just inside the Boston line. McAvoy for Nosek, tied up by Kane. Kubalik knocked off the puck by McAvoy. Nosek for Riley. Finds McAvoy. He'll dump it in the offensive zone. Fleury knocks the puck down. He'll play it around the boards. Puck comes to Philip Kurashev. McAvoy denies him. Nosek dumps it back in the zone. The Bruins can complete a full change here. Shots are 13-2 Boston, and there are no goals scored in this game so far. Doc for Hagel. Here's Jonathan Taves across the line. Gets around Forbert and DeBrusk. A shot by Taves. Save Olmark. McCabe for Taves. Bergeron moves it up head for DeBrusk. He'll try to move it up ice. He'll move it to Marchand, but got cut off by Brandon Hagel. He'll deflect it back in the offensive zone. Clifton plays it to Forbert. Forbert has let the puck go and not letting Marchand know, so he didn't know where it was. Olmark for Clifton. Just over 5 minutes left in this first period. Clifton for Haula. He'll get it in the zone. Jones and Hall tied up. Puck goes around the boards. And Twistle and Pasternak tied up. Play is offside. Grzelcyk could not keep it in. So it's offside here. And they're going to commercial. 4:53 left. Scoreless in Chicago. Really interesting game so far. The Bruins have been dominating the puck. They just can't convert right now. I'm not sure what's up with that. They can't quite find the back of the net. Call out Keller. I'm just going to get that set up. Yeah, that was miles ago. not well, that was weeks ago, but that was still funny. And then he came back, went to the ECHL for the Orlando Solar Bears for one day, then got released. So it's funny. Playing this song in during the commercial for tribute to the late Scott Hall, wrestler who passed away yesterday at the age of 63. Scott Hall, or Razor Ramon, 63 years of age. He passed away yesterday. This is his entrance music. So he got fired. I think he said some sort of slur of some sort. Or he offended somebody, I'm not sure. So this is in tribute to Scott Hall, or Razor Ramon, who passed away yesterday at the age of 63 due to a few heart attacks. Unfortunately, was taken off life support. It's sad, man. Hey, oh, Chico. All right, we're about to play. Face off, won by the Blackhawks in their own end. Here's Caleb Jones. For Jake McCabe. And Twistle will dump into the offensive zone. Olmark plays it around. Shots are 13-3 Boston so far. Carlo dumps Ryan Carpenter in the left corner. Carlo just dumped him. He let him know his feelings about tonight's game. Wow. Holla moves it up ice, and he iced the puck. Like, what did he just do? He tried to beat Pastrnak. He tried to find Pastrnak streaking up ice. That didn't work. So he iced the puck instead. I know, right? He lived the life, man. He didn't live a life. He lived the life, man. He was living vicariously. But, you know, he had hip surgery, and then he had sudden heart attacks, and was on life support, and just, oh, man. Kane's shot went up into the protective netting, up and out of play. Just hate to see legends go, man. Especially the likes of Scott Hall, who, you know, he made an impact on people in the 80s and 90s forever. Connected with fans. McAvoy up ahead for Frederick across the line. Got knocked off the puck by Caleb Jones. They'll get it back in deep anyway. Stillman plays it around the boards. Pastrnak. Oh, Ovechkin for sure, like overall. But I think, Ovechkin. Actually, yeah, just Ovechkin. I don't think there's any ifs, ands, or buts. Ovechkin's had a better career than Pastrnak. But yeah, I think Ovechkin's played longer, right? He's played longer than Pastrnak by a decade in the NHL. So you got to think about that. DeBrincat trying to throw it across for Kane. Cannot play it out. Riley will move it up past Patrick Kane out to center. Seth Jones. For Strome. Trying to find Kane. Leaves it for DeBrincat. Foligno falls over. A big hit. He didn't fall over. He knocked over somebody. That was DeBrincat. Jammed up on the boards in front of on the left side. Taves trying to jam it to Kane in front. Can't. Calvin DeHaan plays it around the net for Taves. Knocked off the puck by Connor Clifton. Trying to play it for Nosek. Hagel keeps it in. Here's Kane. Has Taves in front. Trying to bat at it. Couldn't get a shot through. Seth Jones for Taves. Here's Kane out high. Near the top of the slot. DeHaan behind the net. Taves left side. Tied up by Nosek. DeHaan. Looking for a man. Here's Kane. Right circle. Doesn't shoot. Jones' bomb blocked in front by Lazar, who got a piece of that one. Jones and Lazar tied up. Worked back to the line. DeHaan. Kane. Right circle. Puck went over his stick. Foligno ties up the puck here with under 3 minutes to go in the first. 2:17 left. Here's Riley. Jams it to Clifton. Bruins will try to move it out. Puck goes past Seth Jones. All the way back down. No icing here. Fleury leaves it for DeHaan. Plays it around for Kirby Dach. For Brandon Hagel. Puck goes off Bergeron's stick. Hagel across the line. Cut off by McAvoy's angle. Forbert for Marchand. Bruins will try to move it up here. DeBrusk and McCabe in a foot race. DeBrusk will be the first of the puck. DeBrusk walks in, fires a shot. Kick saved by Fleury. Juicy rebound taken away by Kirby Dach. And here come the Blackhawks. They'll dump it around the net. Here is Kubalik tied up there by Forbert. Dach will try to move it in front of the net. Marchand takes it away. Dach takes it back. Back to McCabe. Puck goes over his stick. Bergeron tried to feed Marchand or DeBrusk and could not. Kurashev dumps it in around the net. Minute 15 left in the first. Ullmark for Carlo. Moved up all the way back into the Chicago end. Here's Jones and Pastrnak in a foot race. Hall knocks it down. Puck comes to Eric Holla. He'll move it across. Matt Grizzly, because we're now in the final minute of play in the first. We're under a minute left. Fleury for Jones. Moves it up for Carpenter. Taken away by Hall as the Bruins keep it in. Hall and Carpenter tied up. Hall gets free from him. Plays it around the boards. Here's Holla. And Stillman tied up. Same with Seth Jones who's in there. Plays it around. Carlo keeps it in the right point. Hall in the right corner. Trying to throw it in front for Pastrnak. Couldn't find him as Carpenter cut off the pass. 35 seconds left in the first. Carpenter plays it in deep. Grzelcyk trying to play it to Carlo. He'll move it up for Pastrnak. Flips it out to center with 25 seconds. What is Taylor Hall doing going for a change there? All right, well, both teams are making a change, so I guess that works. Strome for McCabe with under 20 seconds to go. Last shift of the first period here. McCabe looking. He'll just have to dump it in. He didn't have an angle to pass it anywhere. Forbert falls down. We have 5 seconds. Coyle will just try to shovel it out to center. DeHaan. Smith has the puck, trying to shoot at the buzzer. Didn't get a shot away. And that will do it for period one. Scoreless. Through one in Chicago. Scoreless. It's 0-0. The Bruins had a better first period, but they need to have better execution. I feel like the Bruins need to improve on controlling the puck in the offensive zone and getting pucks out, because the final few minutes there, that was all Chicago, I'd say. But we go to the intermission, scoreless from Chi-Town. Oh, Lord. Interesting first period, huh? All right, I want to talk about the Red Wings because they did something. They announced something today that really confused me. Well, they didn't announce it themselves, but it's pretty much in the rumor mill. According to Frank Ciravelli, Steve Yzerman has told other teams he's completely open for business. They are listening to trades for anyone besides Lucas Raymond and Moritz Seider. And I made this pitch, and I wonder if you guys in the chat will agree with it. The Bruins and Red Wings will make a trade. In that trade, the Red Wings would receive Jake DeBrusk, a 2022 third-round pick, and a 2023 fourth-round pick. The Bruins would receive Dylan Larkin from Detroit, and they retain 25% of their contract. Uh-oh. Am I being rated right now? Oh, here we go. I'm being rated. Oh, jeez. Here we go. Second time this has happened. What's up to Beantown Breakdowns community? Hello. Raid time. I'm being raided. Oh. Thank you to everybody who's joining us tonight. We really appreciate it. Thank you to Beantown Breakdown for sending the raid towards us. Really appreciate it. My sweater. Hey, thanks, man. Appreciate it. But I was just making a point because the Red Wings are listening on trade offers for anyone besides Lucas Raymond and Moritz Seider. I was just talking about it, and I made this pitch for Bruins fans, and you might want to listen to this. So I posted this over my Instagram story. If you're not following me on Instagram, go follow me. Link down below in the description, as well as my TikTok. So the Red Wings would receive Jake DeBrusk, a 2022 third-round pick, and a 2023 fourth-round pick from us for Dylan Larkin for 25% retained of his contract, which in theory makes sense, and I will explain why. And there's 3 reasons why this would work. Thank you to everybody who's subscribing. I appreciate it. I'm getting little pop-ups on my screen here. But there's a reason why I think this would work. Jake DeBrusk, as we all know, it's pretty much common knowledge, he wants to be traded. If you were to trade him, this would be a perfect deal for both sides. You can go to a team who's on the verge of being a playoff team. They're a couple pieces away from being a playoff team, and I think this could be it. Or if they're trying to go into a full rebuild, DeBrusk could be a guy you could really build around if you're Detroit. Okay? Number 2, it gets the Bruins a solidified second-line center. And he'll be the future first-line center if he resigns after Bergeron retires in the next 2-3 years. I'm assuming he'll retire. And now you get the second-line center out of the way, and the Bruins can then work on improving their defense for the rest of the time until the deadline, which is next Monday. Bruins feel like, yeah, that's right, man. Thank you for joining us. But I'd say that because the Bruins can improve on defense now. Because I feel like the Bruins need to improve a little bit on their defense. Their defense on the right side particularly is a little weak. Their left side's not... The left side, they just got a lot of depth. I want them to improve their depth on the right side of the deadline. If they get a guy like Justin Braun from Philadelphia, who I feel like could be a really good addition to this team, who has the play style that I like to see on the Bruins team, I feel like that could work for sure. So those are my reasons why I think the Bruins should go after a guy like Dylan Larkin. He's here next season. He's got $6.1 million, but remember I said they retain 25% of their contract, so it'd be probably around 4-ish, 4.55 or something like that. I don't know off the top of my head. I'm not good at math. But something along those lines for money. For your second line center next year. I feel like that could be a good thing for a rental player. It's not. Here's the thing. I just said he wouldn't be a rental. He'd be here next season, and you could probably re-sign him if he wants to play for a contender. Should have thought. It's just a thought in mind that I think could be pretty cool. All right, let's get into your top headlines of the day, because there are lots of interesting stuff going on in the NHL right now. If I could pull it up here. Come on. I just had it, and now it's gone. Here we go. Speaking of Chicago, you might be interested to know this. According to David Pagnotta, the Leafs are interested in Marc-Andre Fleury. Toronto needs some goaltending, because their goaltending's been inconsistent and your starter's hurt. So this could work. Jack Campbell's hurt. Peter Mrazek's bad. I'm just going to say that. He's bad. And they got some guy from Sweden as their backup. Eric Källgren. No. According to Eric Engels, the Blues, Kings, Rangers, Panthers, and Maple Leafs are teams to watch in the Ben Sherratt sweepstakes. Apparently for him, he is out tonight because apparently they might be working on a trade. Interesting. According to Rick Dhaliwal of Vancouver, there is mutual interest between the Canucks and JT Miller to get a long-term deal signed. If he signs, I'm taking JT Miller off my trade board because that is massive. The Maple Leafs and Kings have been linked to Brock Besser from Vancouver, according to David Pagnotta out of Toronto. I feel like Brock Besser could be a good addition to Toronto. Get some good help on the wings, and for on the wing anyway. Excuse me. And for the Kings, boost their offense a little bit because the Kings' offense has been good all season, but could really use that extra push. Get a guy like Brock Besser who produces 20 goals a season. That could be interesting for you, you know? According to Elliot Friedman, the most trusted man in hockey, the Canucks have had their eyes on Marcus Pettersson from the Penguins on their recently. Apparently, they might want to get a trade done for him. The Canucks, Jets, and Blue Jackets have been linked to Maple Leafs defenseman Travis Dermott. I feel like Dermott's time in Toronto's up. I feel like Dermott hasn't really been much of what he's been projected to be, and they were expecting him to be the next big left-handed shot on defense, but it's just not. It wasn't him. It's just not him. It was Morgan Riley and Jake Muzzin. Dominic Kubalik has been linked to the Penguins, Kings, and Sabres, according to David Pagnotta. Penguins could use a guy like Kubalik from Chicago, who is playing tonight, who could boost their bottom six. If you're the Kings, again, more bottom six offense could be nice. And for the Sabres, you could build, again, just like I said about DeBrusk to Detroit, you can build around him. You know, you can build around a guy like Kubalik in Buffalo a little bit. According to Elliot Friedman, the Canadiens are one of the teams that are in on Pavel Zacha from New Jersey. I feel like the Bruins should be in that sweepstakes if they want to get a second-line center. I consider Zacha. That could be interesting. And here, Bruins news for those who are in here. The Oilers and Bruins have been linked to Sabres defenseman Colin Miller. I am okay with this. I am. Right-handed shot, has been in the Bruins organization before. He's big. He's tall. He's a little lanky. He can throw a hit. You know, I feel like that could be good for the right side to have somebody like of the size of Colin Miller. He's a tall kid. I saw him in the minors. Guy's a tall kid. So, according to Elliot Friedman, prospect Jack McBain out of Minnesota is drawing interest from the Jets, the Coyotes, and the Canadiens. Huh. Interesting. The West Coast Hockey Sports and Entertainment have announced the launch of an elite junior hockey league focused on the Western United States. The Kings, Sharks, Ducks, and Golden Knights have offered their support to this organization. I feel like we need to get some more hockey out of the West Coast. I feel like that could be really cool. The Panthers are playing the Sharks tonight. This will be the first time Joe Thornton has played as the opponent against the Sharks since March of 2003. And the last time this happened, here are some stats about that. The last time Joe Thornton played in San Jose as the opponent, Austin Matthews was 5 years old. Wow. Mario Lemieux was still playing in the NHL, or playing pro hockey anyway. Sidney Crosby was a sophomore in high school. He was in 10th grade. And the most popular social media platform, it was not Facebook, it was not Instagram, it was not Twitter. It was MySpace. And I didn't even exist. So, there you go. According to Walt Ruff, Brendan Smith suffered a fracture in his skull for Carolina, and his hearing in one ear has still not fully returned. He skated this morning. I believe, according to this, he says, the belief is he took a puck to the head against Pittsburgh the other day. Anton Hudobin's season is over. He had hip surgery, according to Saad Youssef. Mark McLaughlin kid the Bruins signed. Well, okay, so he's an entry-level contract for the Bruins here. It's a 2-year deal. Mark McLaughlin, from what I understand, is a defenseman who has the likes, and Michael Callahan, for McLaughlin, who I've heard 20-plus teams wanted to sign this guy. He went undrafted, and they signed him to an entry-level contract. 20 teams were interested in this guy. Huh. Okay. Ugh. We had a massive trade in the NHL today, if you didn't hear. According to Sarah McClellan, but it's official, the NHL confirmed it. The Avalanche have traded Tyson Jost to the Minnesota Wild in exchange for Nico Sturm. Tyson Jost's first game as a member of the Minnesota Wild will be tomorrow night when the Wild host the Boston Bruins. So we'll be live for that tomorrow night, 7:30 here on the channel tomorrow night. 1 hour earlier than tonight's stream tomorrow night on YouTube. Yeah, so Mark McLaughlin, 2-year entry-level contract. He had 21 goals and 32. He has 21 goals and 32 points. He's a forward, by the way. I'm sorry, he's not a defenseman. 21 goals and 32 points through 33 games played with Boston College. Hockey East. Okay. He didn't have points through 2 games played with the U.S. at the 2022 Olympic Games, but he's been impressive in college, according to this description. According to Fluto Shinzawa out of Boston. So, awesome to see that. And the Bruins signed Michael Callahan. I think I talked about that. The defenseman we got from Arizona. Yeah. Blackhawks have signed defenseman Alex Vlasic to a 3-year entry-level contract. He was drafted 43rd overall by Chicago in 2019, has 1 goal and 8 points through 32 games with the Boston University. With Boston University in NCAA. He will join the team Thursday. Alec Pietrangelo used to be with the St. Louis. Yeah, that's where he was. That's where he was drafted. Yeah. Yeah, that's where he was. He was drafted here. So. Yep. Thank you to Luke Neely for subscribing. Just appreciate it, man. I just got the notification. Thank you. Appreciate it. According to Michael Russo, Minnesota Wild GM Bill Guerin says he won't be able to trade their way out of the team's problems. So Minnesota will pretty much have a quiet deadline after this. That's interesting. The Wild have been struggling. They've lost a lot of games recently. A lot of games. So, all right, when is this second period going to start? I feel like I've been talking for like 20 minutes. When's this second period about to start? All right, 2 minutes left. Sweet. 2 minutes left in the intermission according to the NHL app, so. Sorry, I'm just on my phone right now. Hold on, give me 2 seconds. I just got a text message. Hold on. No. That's not how it goes. Here's a... Gotta do the chuck-a-puck, right. Is there any other news about before we get into the second period? Frank Siravelli believes JT Miller's extension would be north of an $8.5 million per season on a 4- and 5-year deal. Wow. Teams have asked for a 2023 pick over a 2022 pick is because the draft is perceived as being deeper. Semyon Varlamov has been linked to the Oilers, Avalanche, Golden Knights, and Capitals. They all need backups. Varlamov back to the Capitals, question mark? David Pagnotta says Brett Kulak has been linked to the Kings, Flames, and Stars. And Travis Dermott's been linked to the Sabres, Ducks, Canucks, Jets, and Blue Jackets. So we add on to that Travis Dermott talk with the Sabres and Ducks. So. All right. It's an original 6 matchup from United Center in Chicago. We are scoreless through 1. Bruins outshot Chicago 14-4 through 1. The Bruins had a really good first period. The only thing they didn't do was score. They couldn't beat Marc-Andre Fleury, but we'll see if that second period will change that up a little bit. We have some breaking news. Alex Ovechkin is the third all-time in goals. He has scored goal number 767 and only sits behind Gordie Howe and Wayne Gretzky for the record of most goals in the NHL as he passes Jaromir Jagr for third all-time in NHL goals. Wow. Wow. He just passed him, hit 767. That is absolutely insane. All right, the Bruins are in the road whites, shooting right to left. Blackhawks and the home Reds shooting left to right as we get period 2 underway. Coyle will take the draw here against Ryan Carpenter. Second period's underway. The Bruins win the draw. Bruins boot up here. Smith will get it out of the zone. He'll just shoot it in on Fleury. He'll make the save there. Mid. Yeah, third all-time in goals, mid. Yeah, right. Erik Källgren has shut out the Dallas Stars in his first career NHL start. Impressive, honestly. 4-0 Toronto over Dallas final from Scotiabank Arena up in Toronto. Coyle wins the draw in the offensive zone. The Blackhawks come with it. Lafferty gets it across the line and Twistle lost it. Here's Connor Clifton. Moves it for Trent Frederick, but it was out of his reach. Caleb Jones trying to reverse it back in the offensive zone. Got denied by Frederick. Smith for Frederick in the left corner. Back to the line. Forbert plays it to Smith. Trying to find Frederick. He couldn't find him as his stick got lifted. Frederick far side. Trying to chip it past the defender and Caleb Jones. And he got it to Lafferty anyway. And the Blackhawks will get it in deep. Forbert ties up and Twistle. Here's Lafferty cutting to the goal. Turnaround and Twistle. Save Omark. For a save on McKenzie and Twistle. Score update going on the rest of the league. Coyotes are on the verge of beating Montreal 6-3. Ducks and Rangers are tied at 3, pretty much going to overtime at this point. Capitals lead the Rangers 3-2 late in the third. The Predators lead the Penguins 3-1 late. Jets lead the Golden Knights 4-1 in the second. The Red Wings lead the Oilers lead the Red Wings 3-1 in the first. Got 2 games coming up later. Grizzly up ahead for Marchand. Here's Bergeron. Finds DeBrusk across the line, slows up. DeBrusk walks in, finds Bergeron, could not find him cleanly as the puck deflects up and out of play. We have reached 20 likes in the stream. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Chat, what are your predictions on the second period? Will there be a goal scored? And if so, what team or what player? I'll even go that far. Bergeron wins the draw. Carlo for Marchand. Trying to find Bergeron. Carlo keeps it in the line as it pinballed around. Grizzlick shot in front of the net. Puck went past Marchand and wide. Hagel finds Jonathan Toews. And I asked that to you. You can let me know in the chat, yes or no. Will it be a goal scored? You can let me know what team or what player. Grizzlick for Marchand. Puck goes past Erik Haula. DeHaan shoots it in. But Marchand will move it out to center. Here is Dylan Strome for Jake McCabe. Moves it up ahead for DeBrincat for Caleb Jones across the line. Or not, you don't have to tell me either. Jones, a cross-ice pass went nowhere. McCabe tied up Hall. Moves it up ahead for Haula. Here comes Pastrnak. He lost the puck to DeBrincat. Jones will cross the line. He'll dump it around the net. Excuse me. Carlo plays it around for Grizzlick behind his own net. Grizzlick got tied up by Strome, but he comes away with it. Here's Haula for Hall. 3-on-2. Hall across the line. Trying to find Pastrnak, actually deflected off Haula and just wide of the net. Strom will move it up for DeBrincat. A goal for each team. All right. As long as we get some action on the scoreboard, that would be pretty cool. I don't care what. McAvoy for Pastrnak turns it over as Riley and Hall trip over each other. Now that's fun. Pastrnak for Nosek across the line. Bruins have it. Nosek's shot missed wide of the net. Hall keeps it alive. Back to Riley. Riley's shot blocked. Nosek plays it to Hall, left side. Spins off of Stillman. Hall has a man in front and Pastrnak, a wicked one-timer. Throws it across. Riley has it. Riley steps up a shot, save Fleury. Nosek the rebound. Plays it around for Riley. Back to the line. Foligno, who's on the ice for Hall. Here's Pastrnak around the net. Goes to the left side. Just chips it back in deep. Penalty coming up. We got a puck play with a high stick. Or we got a high stick called or something. And it's going to be Kane going off. 2 minutes for high sticking on Patrick Kane. The Bruins are getting their second power play of tonight's game. We'll see what happened here. I didn't catch the high stick. Apparently Kane caught McAvoy up high. I'll show you here when they start to show the replay. Whenever they show that, I'll show you so you can be the judge. If they show it at all. I guess not. Never mind. Bergeron will take the draw against Jonathan Toews. Bergeron wins it. Marchand wears it back to McAvoy. Here's Marchand. Marchand, McAvoy center point. Pastrnak's bomb blocked in front. I think Fleury may have got a piece of it. Toews gets it out to center. Olmark will play it for McAvoy. So it's Patrick Kane for high sticking. Here is Marchand, cross-ice pass. Puck comes to go through McCabe. Bergeron has it, tied up. Back to the line, Pastrnak keeps it in. McAvoy left side. McAvoy down low. Back to Pastrnak center point. Here's Hall, right circle. Cross-ice, McAvoy fan on the one-timer. He snapped his twig. Have to go off and get a new one. Marchand keeps it in center point. Swerves off of Carpenter. He snapped his stick on the one-timer. Here's Bergeron. McAvoy's back out there. Marchand. Shot in front of the net. Pastrnak could not put that home. Couldn't get to the puck in time. McAvoy plays it in for Pastrnak. Here's Hall. Marchand for Hall. Down low. Back to Marchand right point. He'll step up. Marchand. Shot pinballs off of a stick in front. Marchand keeps it alive. Back to McAvoy center point. McAvoy shot. Didn't get through to the net. Here's Pastrnak. Shovels it to Bergeron. Back to McAvoy. Bruins keeping it alive here. Good job. Pastrnak. He fan on the one-timer. Couldn't get a shot away either. Puck knocked down by Marchand. Puck is play with a high stick. They'll have to stop play. 35 seconds to go on the power play here. Pastrnak was right there. Just Jones beat him to the puck. And a couple of whiffs on the one-timers. McAvoy and Pastrnak, to be specific. McAvoy fan on the one-timer. And Pastrnak did as well. Shots are 19-5 Boston. Face-off is just outside Chicago's end. It'll be Coyle against Kirby Dach. Face-off won by the Bruins. They'll have to go back and get it. Olmark will leave it for Grzelcyk. Under a half minute to go in this power play. Grzelcyk finds Haula. Drops it for Coyle. Coyle will get it to Smith across the line. Back to Grzelcyk at the right point. Moves down to the center. Haula left side. Haula shot. Deflection wide. Here's DeBrusk in front for Smith. Back to Grzelcyk at the line. Keeps it in under 10 seconds to go in the power play. DeBrusk right circle. Looking. Doesn't have an angle. Have to pass it across for Haula. Haula steps up a shot. Saved by Fleury. As the power play is up, we're back to 5-on-5. That is save number 20 for Marc-Andre Fleury. And he's made all 20 of them. All 20 stops on 20 shots. The Bruins have not allowed a whole lot of shots tonight for Chicago. Chicago only has 5 shots on net here. Boston has 20. Supcom thinks Entwistle and Foligno will score. I wouldn't mind Foligno scoring. I would not mind that at all. Face-off won here by the Blackhawks. DeHaan plays it around for DeBrincat for DeHaan. Here is Seth Jones for Patrick Kane. Jones across the line, trying to find Strome, tied up there by Coyle. Grizzly comes away with it. Grizzly tied up by DeBrincat. He gets knocked down. Kane and DeBrincat tied up by Grizzly, who is down on the ice. Here's Kane. Yeah, no political stuff in this chat, please. Kane back to Jones of the line. Kane right side. Seth Jones far side. Drops it for DeBrincat. Kane cuts to the inside. Can't keep it in. Kane shot saved by Omar on a shot from the blue line by Patrick Kane. The Bruins are back at it tomorrow as they are in Minneapolis to take on the Wild in Minnesota. Or, sorry, St. Paul. But it's in Minnesota. 7:30 p.m. Eastern start. And I'll be live for that one for the XL Energy Center. And no, it's my call. I've always said no politics in chat. Nosek for Foligno. He'll flip it into the offensive zone. Fleury guides it aside. Foligno plays it around the boards. Kept in alive by Forbert. Here's Lazar. Kane plays it to DeBrincat. Here come the Blackhawks. DeBrincat across the line. Gets knocked off the puck by Clifton. I made that rule clear months ago. No politics. Foligno flips it in the offensive zone. Puck with a high stick. The Bruins get it anyway, so they'll just keep play on. Nosek for Lazar for Foligno around the net. Foligno. Shot turnaround by Foligno is stopped by Fleury. Lazar for Nosek. Foligno. Aggressively so far. The Bruins, they got 20 shots, and Chicago's got 6. Riley wraparound chance in front. Nosek and Lazar jamming at it. Fleury's stick went flying. He doesn't have his stick right now. Lazar trying to keep it in. Can the Bruins capitalize? Jack Edwards just says no. Target in Nashville, and I heard from a couple of Craig Smith used to be for the Preds. Didn't he? Yes, he played there for a majority of his career. McAvoy for Riley across the line. Tied up by McCabe. Hagel plays it to Caleb Jones. Taves knocked down by McAvoy. Stick. Yeah, Fleury's stick went absolutely flying. Puck goes past Omar. He tried to play the puck around the net. DeBrus knocks down McCabe. Taves keeps it in the line on a Bergeron dump out. Here is Kirby Dach. Here's Hagel in the corner. Here is Jones for McCabe. Shot trickles just wide of the net. Hagel for Dach for Taves, far corner. Back to McCabe's shot. His stick snapped. Bergeron for Marchand. Drops it for Bergeron. Bergeron spins off of Dach. Goes in down low. Around the net for McAvoy. Forbert for Marchand. Goes around the net again, angling the puck away from Caleb Jones. Marchand is tied up. Kirby Dach comes away with it as Marchand goes down. He's back up, though. Dach will move it up ice. Glove down by Forbert. Here's Connor Clifton. I had to do a spinorama to find the puck. Here is Hall. He'll just chip it past DeHaan in the zone. Jones for Carpenter. Ryan Carpenter dumps it around the boards. Where's Eric Gabranson? Do we know where he's at? Carpenter. DeHaan for Seth Jones, right side. Shot went cross ice, didn't get through it anywhere. Calvin DeHaan keeps it alive. Seth Jones, right point. Shot just went wide of the net. Lafferty trying to play it to Carpenter. Puck comes to Entwistle. Entwistle tied up there by Forbert. Back to the line, kept alive by Stillman. Jones drops it. Pastrnak fell over. Stillman, poke check by Hall. Bruins will try to move it up ice here. Hall looking. Bruins have a 2-on-1. Holla with Pastrnak. Holla walks in. Save, rebound. Pastrnak couldn't put it home. Big save for Fleury. For the only reason it's scoreless right now. Literally the only reason. If it was Lankinen in net, could be like 2-3 zip right now. Carlo gets it in deep. Seth Jones gloves it down. First year of a mega contract with Chicago. Got traded there from Columbus over the offseason. Seth Jones. Looking up ice. Go to Harvard? Nope. I am decided for my college. They'll be announcing that tomorrow. Ooh. Here is Kurashev tied up there. Grzelcyk comes away with it. Grzelcyk moves it up ice for Trent Frederick. Trying to get by a couple of Blackhawks. They'll get into the zone. Good effort. Good job using the reach. Jones and Coyle in a puck battle. Or it's Smith, excuse me. Jones clears it down the length of the ice, and it is down the length of the rink. So yeah, I'll be announcing where I'm going to college tomorrow night on stream. So definitely be here. Rangers beat the Ducks 4-3 in overtime final. And Arizona beat Montreal 6-3 final. Riley keeps it in. McCabe lost it to Smith. He'll play it in down low. Here's Frederick around the net. Back to McAvoy. His shot went wide. Coyle will get to the puck first as they'll beat Kurashev to it. Back to Riley. Here is McAvoy. Coyle at the center point. Spins off of Kurashev. He made him fall. Coyle shoots. Blocked. Smith the rebound. Went wide. Frederick and Jones tied up. Plays it in down low. McCabe and Smith tie up the puck. Puck took a weird bounce off the cage. Kubalik tied up by Smith. Coyle keeps it alive, trying to find Frederick in front. Kurashev takes it away. Wish the Blue Jackets could play better so much with the cannon. All right. Back to Jake McCabe in his own end. Shots are 24-6, but we are scoreless. Marc-Andre Fleury has 24 saves, which is why we're tied still. Back to the line. I guarantee Chicago will score the first goal. I wouldn't be shocked. Strome for DeBrincat. Gustafson's drive, save Olmark, who hasn't had to do a whole lot, but he's made the saves he needed to, and Foligno flips it out. Gustafson plays it to Strome. Stillman for Kane in the neutral zone. Cross ice pass for DeBrincat, hit off the bench, hit off the board, the board in front of the benches. Kane tied up by Riley. Puck comes in on an Olmark. He'll make the save. You have third line there, 30 seconds in the offensive zone. Going to commercial break. Let's come back. We still wait for the Bruins. Yes, I would. Whalers would be my second team. I'm in an area where I'm closer to Boston than Hartford. Let's see if there's any other finals in the NHL. As I said earlier, okay, I don't want that anymore. Stop. I don't want to watch the video of Ovechkin scoring. I don't care. I want to look at the other games and see what happened. Okay. Maple Leafs beat the Stars 4-0. Arizona beat Montreal 6-3. Rangers beat the Ducks 4-3 in overtime. Islanders and Capitals are currently in a shootout. Predators lead the Penguins 3-1 through 2. The Jets are leading the Golden Knights 5-1 through 2. Oilers lead the Red Wings 4-1 through 1. Wow. Devils and Canucks in about 10 minutes from now in Vancouver. And Colorado is in LA to take on the Kings. That game will get started at 10:30. That's a big game right there. Two very good teams in the Western Conference. It'll be interesting to see how that game goes, huh? That game's at 10:30 Eastern. Oh, and the Panthers are in San Jose to take on the Sharks at 10:30 Eastern from San Jose. Coming up tomorrow in the NHL, 4 games on tap. The Bruins are in Minnesota to take on the Wild. They'll be live for that game at 7:30 Eastern, 6:30 Pacific. The Blue Jackets are in Ottawa to take on the Senators. That'll be at 7:30 tomorrow night. Tampa is in Seattle at 10. That game will be on TNT, as well as the Bruins Wild game. That'll be on TNT. And the Devils are in Calgary to take on the Flames at 10 Eastern from Scotiabank Saddledome. Taves against Bergeron on the left of Olmark here with 8:36 to go in the second. Still scoreless as we're through way past the halfway mark of this game. Shot by DeHaan off the faceoff. Got blocked by Forbert. Here's Taves tied up there by Bergeron. McAvoy comes away with it. He'll scoop it up past Hagel. Marchand lost it to Hagel. Doc walks in across. Puck comes in front of the net. Scramble for Olmark will smother it. Makes the save. Turnovers in your own zone, man. Edited, are you getting PTSD from turnovers in your own zone? Yeah. Costed them so many games this season and last season and even the 2019 playoffs. Forward for DeBrusque. Bruins get it out. DeBrusque got hit hard by Calvin DeHaan. Puck went up into the Blackhawks bench. Up and out of play. What did Jaromir Jagr say to Ovechkin? Huh? What did he say? What did Jagr say?
Grade 8. Congratulations. Now you become the leading NHL goal scorer among European players. But keep scoring because
Jones' shot's blocked down by Olmark. I'll get to that in a minute. Hagel plays it around the boards for Taves, tied up by McAvoy. Marchand trying to get it past Jones, but could not. Bergeron plays it out, gloved down by Hagel, who has been playing really well against the Bruins in the last game and now tonight too. Taves, past Doc. Puck comes to Caleb Jones. Bergeron ties up the puck. He'll flip it out to center. Marchand gloves it down. He got wrapped up. He'll just get it in the zone. Bruins will get a change. McCabe for Doc. Bruins got caught in a change. Doc across the line. Drops it for Strome. Across to Brinkett. Fanned on a deflection by Hall. DeBrincat had a tap in if he had gotten a shot away. But Hall got back, and now he'll move it up ice. Pastrnak across the line. Kicks it back to his forehand. Lost it to DeHaan, and Kane moves it up for DeHaan. 2-on-1 here. Now it's a 3-on-2. Strome couldn't enter the zone cleanly. Strome crosses the line. Puck goes past Kane back into the neutral zone. DeBrincat finds Kane. Kane left circle, spins off Carlo. I feel a goal is coming. I don't know who, but I feel like there's going to be a goal coming here. Kane for DeHaan. Poke check by Grzelcyk. And Kane couldn't keep it in. This puck comes all the way back down into the Blackhawks' end. Seth Jones will move it up past Pastrnak. Poke check by Coyle, who got him off the puck, but DeHaan recovers. DeHaan plays it in around the net. Olmark plays it around past Grzelcyk. Puck comes to Smith. He'll get it out to center. And he ices the puck. With 6:30 left in the second, it's still scoreless from United Center. Chat is dead right now. Hey, chat. You guys alive still? Coyle wins the draw against Taves. Clifton back to Grzelcyk. For Coyle, Smith moves it for Frederick, and the Bruins get it out. Here's Smith. Well, the Celtics. I don't follow them, but I keep up. Like, I don't watch them, but I still I keep up, and hopefully I just hope they're doing well. I'm not into basketball like that. Oh damn, Taves for Stillman lofts the puck to Clifton. We're sleeping. Shit. Stillman goes down. Frederick plays it to Riley. They are my favorite basketball team, but I don't watch a lot of basketball. Coyle for Clifton across the line. Clifton. Shot saved by Fleury on a shot by Connor Clifton from the right side. $5:50 left. Second period. Scoreless. Hey, you're up to 20 likes in the stream. Sweet. 323 subscribers, too. We gained 4 subscribers tonight from Beantown's raid. Ugh. This period. I don't know. We all thought there was going to be 2, at least one aside, and it's not looking like that right now. The Bruins are getting goalied. They're getting absolutely goalied by Chicago right now. By Fleury. Yeah. Caps won. Yeah. Damn it. 4-3 in the shootout against the Islanders. I want to see the Islanders win just to see the look on Ovechkin's face, huh? Went to round 8? Holy Jesus Christ. Round 8. Why? Why did I go that long? Oshie and Mantha scored for the Caps in the shootout. Palmieri scored for the Islanders. Oh my God. Who scored the OT winner for the Rangers against the Ducks, huh? Adam Fox. Norris Trophy winner from last year. Predators lead the Penguins 3-1 through 2. Jets lead the Golden Knights 5-1 through 2. And a big game from Winnipeg there. That's a big lead for the Jets against a good team like Vegas. And the Oilers lead the Red Wings 4-1 through 1. McDavid got one. Devin Shore, Zach Hyman, Stahl scored for the Red Wings, Mark Stahl, and Kyler Yamamoto scored for the 4th Edmonton goal. The men's hockey semifinals are coming up this weekend. At TD Garden. It's going to be Bergeron, Marchand, DeBrusk out there for the Bruins. It's going to be Bergeron against Carpenter at the face-off dot to the left of Fleury here. I like the fact that the Bruins are taking shots. They're taking a lot of shots compared to Chicago's not. Carlo for Grizzly trying to play it to Marchand, looking for a one-timer, could not find him. Back to Carlo, who keeps it in. Shot on the net, not knocked down. DeBrusk in front, trying to get the puck free. Could not. Carpenter up ahead for Entwistle. Knocked off the puck by Bergeron. Entwistle crosses the line. Finds Lafferty. Lafferty steps up, shot blocked by Carlo in front. He'll get to the puck, try to get the puck out. Finds Grizzly, can't get it out. Bergeron diving to try to get it to Marchand. Turnover, and Entwistle can't get it. Can't control the puck. Jones throws it back to Hahn. Shot deflection. Save for Linus Ullmark there. Oh, man. Ooh, that was a good one. DeHaan. That's his name. Calvin DeHaan. It's a weird name. Bruins move it out. Here's Lazar's going to have Nosek and Foligno on either side of him. Lazar will dump it into the offensive zone. Here's Nosek for Foligno. Reverses it for Nosek. Has a man in front, Lazar. Nosek couldn't find him. Foligno shoots. Deflected wide of the net. So, yeah, because it's a scoreless game. That's why. It's a good game, but it's scoreless. DeBrincat for Stillman. Here's Kane. Here's the thing. It's scoreless, but it's not like it's been a bad game. Lazar knocks down Strome. There's a shot there by DeHaan. Missed the net. Kane for Stillman. Here's Gustafson's shot up and out of play. Yeah, I'm entertained by this game. I don't know about you guys. Chat's been dead, so I'm assuming not, but I've been entertained by this game. I feel like this has been a very good game to watch. Both teams not sure what to do, trying to beat the goalies. Both teams are getting goalied. More Boston than Chicago, but Chicago's getting goalied. 10 saves for Ullmark right now. Fleury's got 24, so. Yep, so shots are 24-9 Boston right now. 58% of the draws go to Boston. Bruins are 0-2 in the power play. Chicago's 0-1. Hits, 22 hits compared to Boston's 18. Chicago has 8 blocks compared to Boston's 4. Chicago has less giveaways at 4 compared to Boston's 6, and the takeaways are even at 6. Pastrnak played well so far. He's had a couple of chances. He hasn't played. Nobody's played amazing by any means necessary, but it's been a pretty decent game to watch overall. Tight if I paid cash for this though. Yeah, I can understand why you'd be tight. Yeah, I could see why. Kind of understand why, Stanley Cup of Chowder on Twitter. The Bruins are going to have 5 million shots and no goals because Marc-Andre Fleury is unfortunately George Vezina's incarnate tonight. Less than 6 minutes to go in period 2. Bruins should really get on the board. Nah, no dip. So now down to under 5 minutes to go in the second period. Coyle will take the draw against Dylan Strome to the right of Ullmark. In the Bruins end, face-off won by Chicago. McCabe plays it for DeBrincat. DeBrincat left far boards. Cross ice, trying to find Kane, cut off by Frederick, and the Bruins move it out. 3-on-2. Frederick for Coyle. Smith for Coyle, out of his reach, comes in on Fleury. He'll make the save. He'll hang on with 4:23 to go in the second period here. Speaking of under 5 minutes, make sure to check out the poll in the chat and go vote who you think is going to win, Bruins or Blackhawks. We're going to be closing the poll with under 5 minutes to go in the third period, so definitely get your votes in while you can. Out of the 31 votes we got in so far, 74% say the Bruins are going to win, while 26% say Chicago's going to win. So let me know your votes. Let me know your thoughts in the poll in the chat. And you can also talk to me about your thoughts in tonight's game in the chat as well. I love to hear your guys' opinions, regardless of what team you cheer for. Holla takes the draw against Carpenter. They're going to do it again, as referee didn't like how it went. They'll do it again. Shots are 25-9 in favor of the Bruins here. They got to do better here. Hall against Carpenter as Holla got kicked out. Face-off tied up and won by Chicago. Jahan tied up by Pastrnak. Holla gets the puck, got tied up by Carpenter and Jones, and Seth Jones will move it out. For Entwistle. For Sam Lafferty, gets around the defense. Lafferty cutting to the goal, shovels it on net, saved by Olmark. Had to make a big save there. Puck tied up and skates. Lafferty back to Jahan. His shot got knocked down in traffic. Pastrnak moves it up ahead for Holla. Shovels it to Taylor Hall. Ed is off a man. Finds Holla across the line. Holla spins off a man. And Twistle ties him up. He'll try to get it out. Knocked down with Hall. Here is Pastrnak shooting. Saved by Fleury. Rebound in front. He can't corral the puck. Pasternak's chance went wide. A penalty coming up on Chicago here. Hall wants a piece of Lafferty. And Hall drops the gloves with Lafferty here. Is there going to be a tie? Is there going to be a fight here? There's going to be a cross-check. Is going to be the call against Lafferty, but I think Hall might go off too. Lafferty went like this to Hall. Bang. Yeah, can't do that. 2 minutes for cross-checking is going to be the call. Right in the cross-check, right in between the numbers. Yep. You cannot do that. 2 minutes for interference is the call. Bruins are going to get their third power play of the game. Face-off is tied up, and the Bruins come away with it. Marchand falling down has the puck. Back to McAvoy. Pastrnak left side. Deflection by Bergeron just wide of the net. McCabe will try to move it out past Taves. McAvoy cannot keep the puck in. And comes across for David Pastrnak back in his own end. For Taylor Hall. Hall got tied up by Hagel. Finds Marchand. Cross-ice pass for Bergeron. In on the net, went wide. Marchand. Back to McAvoy at the blue line. Marchand left side. Steps up. Shooting. Blocked in front. Here is Pastrnak. Marchand at the right point. McAvoy left side. He and Marchand and Pastrnak will swap. Pastrnak center point. Steps up. Got his stick lifted. Pastrnak shot. Guided aside by Fleury. Crowd looking for a call against Pastrnak. Won't get one. Here's Bergeron for Hall left side. Hall steps up. Shooting. Went wide. Marchand keeps it in. Puck goes past Bergeron. McAvoy keeps it alive. McAvoy. Here is Marchand right side. Back to McAvoy at the center point. Pastrnak doesn't shoot. Fans, oh my God, Pastrnak. That's the second time he's fanned on a shot on a power play tonight. Olmark for Pastrnak. For Marchand. Oh, Marchand, my guy. Here is Smith for Marchand. Back to Smith. McAvoy center point. Pastrnak left side. Across. Here's Marchand. Saved by Fleury. Wow, he robbed Marchand. And if that puck got free, Coyle was right there to tap that in. But no. Marc-Andre Fleury, the flower man himself, makes an incredible sitting down, legs out save by Brad Marchand. Great feed by Pastrnak. Marchand should have buried that, but Fleury made an incredible save. And if that puck came free, that was going to be Coyle's goal for sure. He was right there. And if not Coyle, it was going to be Smith. Got two guys right there. Pasternak just screamed the F word. I can read it. I can read lips here, Pasta. Enjoying your play-by-play. You do it so well. Carry the game is so-so. No fights, no goals. It's all right, man. I'm still entertained by the game. It's still a good game. Face-off won by the Bruins. Here's Grzelcyk left side. Grzelcyk fakes the shot, fanned on it, and lost it. Kirby Dach tied up there by Coyle. Grzelcyk and DeHaan are in a battle. Smith lifts McCabe's stick back to Grzelcyk. I'm sorry, that is DeBrusk, excuse me. Puck is forced out by Carpenter. Grzelcyk and Kirby Dach in a race to the puck here. Back to 5-on-5. It's their third unsuccessful power play attempt of the night. Here's Coyle for Smith. Gets it by DeBrincat. Smith walks in. Shot, saved by Fleury. Rebound in front of the net. Puck comes out. Here's forward shot. What a save, Fleury. It's save number 30 for him. Smith, here's Carlos drive. Pinball to the net. And Marc-Andre Fleury has been absolutely incredible tonight. He's got 31 stops. Marc-Andre Fleury gets a standing ovation from the crowd in United Center. Many huge saves, including the save there on Forberg, who stepped up in the play. This guy is more brutal to play than Vejmelka against the Coyotes the other night. This guy's been incredible. Marc-Andre Fleury still thinking he's with the Vegas Golden Knights in the 2018 playoffs. Pucks don't go in. Lazar will take the draw against Jonathan Toews to the left of Fleury. Blackhawks win the draw. Stillman for Caleb Jones. Moved out, and icing is the call. Wow. Shots are 32-10, and this game is somehow still tied. Do I know why? No. If Kevin Lankinen was in net, it would be 4-5-6-0 at this point. But I forgot, it's Marc-Andre Fleury. So Bergeron wins the draw. McAvoy chips it to keep it alive, but cannot keep it in cleanly. And the Blackhawks ice the puck again here with 1:04 left in period 2. I'm getting Bruins Lightning Game 7 2011 Finals vibes, okay? There's been 4 total penalties tonight, right? Not a lot of penalties compared to most nights. No goals. One team dominating the shots. The Lightning were dominating the shots in Game 7 of that 2011 conference final, right? Most of the night it was Tampa on shots on net. And, DeBrusk shot another save for Fleury. That's save number 33 for him, and DeBrusk shot was going to go wide anyway, but he made the save. He's proving to Vegas that he did not deserve to get traded for a prospect. Jinx. Oh, I know. I'm just saying. From what I've seen so far, I'm getting those vibes from that game. Bergeron will take the draw against Toews to the left of Fleury. Bergeron wins it back. DeBrusk. Here is McAvoy as we're in the final minute of the second. McAvoy's shot got blocked in traffic. Toews will try to move it up for Kirby Dach. Here's Hagel for Dach. Gets around McAvoy. Dach walks in. Big save. Ullmark on Kirby Dach. His biggest save of the night. We got a penalty coming up on Boston here. That has got to be his biggest save of the night. And Chicago's going to the power play for the second time. That has got to be a huge save. What a move by Dach. Getting around McAvoy, cutting to the inside on the nice dangle, getting around McAvoy, and a big save by Linus Ullmark on Kirby Dach. The most point-blank chance a guy's had all night, as Riley's going off for tripping at 19:16 of the second, so it's going to be a Chicago power play for 44 seconds here, and if nothing happens, the first minute 16 of the third. Blackhawks won the draw. Strome wins it back to Gustafsson, but he couldn't keep it in. Blackhawks were 0-1 on the power play. They did not have a shot their first power play round. Gustafsson for DeBrincat. Dumps it around the net. Ullmark knocks it down. Well, she'll slap it around the board. DeBrincat knocks it down on the right corner. Forward and Nosek tied up. Puck comes back to Strome. Here's Gustafsson center point with 20 seconds. Here's Kane. Kane looking for a man. Can't find anybody. Everybody's kind of tied up. Back to the line. Gustafsson. DeBrincat. Shot blocked. the side of the cage. Bruins will get it out here. Brandon Carlos just got to clear it. Clears it wide of clears it in on Fleury. 3 seconds to go in the second here. Moves it up for Kane, and they'll stop it. Scoreless through the first 40 minutes of tonight's game. It's scoreless here. It's 0-0. Through 2, you got to keep fighting. The Bruins have played a good 40 minutes. Everything has gone right, but you can't beat Fleury right now. The Bruins are playing really, really good hockey overall. Of course, you don't want to take those penalties in the second period right there, the one at the end for Riley. Blackhawks will have the first 75 seconds on the power play, but you got to think, man, 32 shots on net through two periods is pretty good. You're just getting goalied right now. You got to figure out a way to beat Fleury here. Score update. Canucks lead the Devils 1-0 in Vancouver as that game just got started. The Oilers lead the Red Wings 4-1 through 2. The Jets lead in the second. Jets lead the Golden Knights 5-2 in the third. The Predators lead the Penguins 3-1 in the third. All right, well, I'm going to take a quick break here. I will be right back. I'm going to be playing some music for y'all while I'm gone. I just need to get out of the room for a minute. Clear out my... I get really stuffy. Like, my nose gets really stuffy when I'm standing over here for a long time. So, give me 2 seconds here. I'm going to find some NCS music and let that play while I'm gone. I'll be back in literally like 2 or 3 minutes, I promise. Stay tuned. I'll be right back. Scoreless. It is scoreless through 2. Alright, I'm back. I just need to step out for a couple minutes. I have reappeared. I don't have any water in here, so. Yeah. What are your thoughts on tonight's second? What are your thoughts on tonight's game so far? You thinking this game's gonna go in a weird way? I'll just tell you right now, the Bruins are getting goalied. They're getting absolutely goalied. Wow. Oh, did you? Yeah. What's new there? Let's see. According to Pierre LeBrun, Marc-Andre Fleury's asking price for Fleury is a first-round pick or an equivalent prospect. That's it for Fleury. Toronto should take that. They need some help. Plus maybe a mid-rounder if Chicago has to pick up a contract for the math to work. According to Elliot Friedman, he's getting the sense right now Giroux's preference is most likely Florida. Giroux wants to go to the Panthers? That's going to be unfair. Not impossible that he ends up in Colorado, but it sounds like slight edge still goes to Florida. That's going to be freaking unfair. Darren Drager of TSN says Ken Holland has been looking to add a right defenseman for months. Justin Braun's a player of interest. Carson Soucy, another one out there. Seattle doesn't want to trade him. Sounds like to get a right-handed defenseman, you'll have to overpay if you're Edmonton. Steve Yzerman, I already said this. Steve Yzerman let teams know that he's open for business since just about everybody from the roster is available except for Cedar and Raymond. According to Eric Engel, some interesting developments. Remember when Tyler Toffoli was traded to Calgary from Montreal? Apparently Ben Sherratt almost went to Calgary, along with Toffoli. There was a good chance, and the sense was Sherratt was going to Calgary in the Toffoli deal, but fell through. Not that Calgary's out of it. I think, according to Eric Engels, St. Louis is heavy in it. LA, New York, Florida, Rangers, Florida, and Toronto are teams to watch. Weird. According to Saad Youssef, multiple team sources, the Stars haven't shut the door on dealing Klingberg if an offer blew them away. But no such market has materialized. One source added it would be a package that wasn't just futures. Oh boy. According to Frank Siravelli, the Rangers are one team interested in Phil Kessel. Mason Appleton has popped up on radar of some teams. I'd be open to Appleton. Seattle willing to listen on just about everyone. Habs asked for defender Brett Kulak, was reportedly a second-round pick. A number of playoff teams, including the Maple Leafs, Bruins, and Lightning, continue to check in on defenseman Jacob Middleton. Asking price is a second, plus another pick or prospect, according to Pierre LeBrun. 2 picks for a defenseman? Yeah, sure. Future, like 2025 picks and 2026 picks, sure. Abso-freaking-lutely. LeBrun says again, I heard James Reimer is among goalies that Toronto has done due diligence on. Reimer back to Toronto? Oh god, 2013 could really come about, huh? I don't get the sense the Sharks would be eager to move him. Braden Holtby was another name discussed internally, but the Stars want to keep him. And that is the speculation station, according to Puck Report NHL on Instagram. I recommend you go follow him. What's up, Novatron? Or Josh? How you doing, man? But that's the plan right now. Wow. Excuse me. My voice is going. Will I have a voice by tomorrow night? Probably not. Probably not. From coughing like this, and I feel fine, by the way, besides this. Oh, God. It's still scoreless through 2 periods here. It is still 0-0. Chicago will have a minute 15 on the power play to start the third. Weird. Bruins are getting goalied by Chicago right now. By Fleury. Fleury. Of course. It's always Fleury that goalies the Bruins every year. Every time. Let's go through the other games going on around the league. Earlier tonight, the Maple Leafs shut out the Stars 4-0 in Eric Shalgren's first career start. Kasha scored again for his second straight game. All right, what am I missing here? What am I missing here? Kasha scored his 13th of the season. What am I missing? What? Yo, what is that about? Arizona beat Montreal 6-3, yet they got outshot by 20. That means, wait a minute, hold on a second. Hold on. Caden Primo made the start, right? 10 saves on 11 shots, okay? No, I'm sorry. Montembeault made the starts, gave up 3 goals in the first 7 shots he faced. Sound familiar, Bruins fans? And then Caden Primo came in, made 10 stops on 11, and then the Coyotes scored 2 empty netters. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Rangers beat the Ducks 4-3 in overtime. Capitals beat the Islanders 4-3 in the shootout. Predators lead the Penguins 3-1. The Jets lead the Golden Knights 7-3 in the third. Oilers lead the Red Wings 4-1 in the second. Canucks lead the Devils 1-0 in the first. Avalanche and Kings in about 10 minutes. Same with Florida and San Jose. Out of 33 votes, 76% say the Bruins are going to win. 24% says Ottawa. It says not Ottawa. Chicago is going to win. Wrong sport, or not wrong sport. Wrong team. Over on the Instagram poll, out of 28 votes, 88% says Boston's going to win. 12% says Chicago's going to win. You guys want to hear what Jaromir Jagr said about Ovechkin passing him for 3rd all-time in goals?
Congratulations. Now you become the leading NHL goal scorer among European players. But keep scoring, because as you know, I didn't retire from hockey yet. And there is a chance I might come back to NHL and start chasing you.
He's gonna come after him again. Jagr's coming back for like the 30th time. Oh God! If Jagr comes back, I'm done. If he comes back to try to chase down Ovechkin, that is gonna be the funniest stuff. I swear. Ugh. Nah, I don't think he'll come back to the NHL. I'm not sure where he's at right now, but I'm sure he's probably fine over there. Yeah. Exactly what I said. All right. Scoreless through 2 in Chicago. When are we going to have a goal? Is my question. When are we going to have a goal? The answer is probably never. Jagr's favorite player is Jagr. True. Fair enough. He loves himself. Ugh. Shots were 35-11 in favor of the Bruins through 2 periods. They won 56% of draws. Bruins 0-3 in the power play. Chicago's 0-1 in the process of a second power play. Hits are 22-20 in favor of Boston. Chicago had more blocks at 10 compared to Boston's 7. Giveaways, Chicago had 4 giveaways compared to Boston's 6, and the Bruins had more takeaways at 7 compared to Chicago's 6. Shots were 21-7 in the second period, and they couldn't beat Fleury. Fleury is the only reason this game is tied. It should easily be 4-5-0 right now, but it's not, so all right. Awesome. Yay. Let's see who has the most time on ice out of the Bruins tonight. Riley's got 11 minutes on ice, so that's actually pretty good. Carlo's got 13 minutes on ice. Olmark's got the most, but that doesn't matter. Out of skaters. Bergeron has almost 13 minutes. Grizzly has almost 13 minutes. Marchand is over 13 minutes on ice. 777. Is that for Ovechkin? Yeah, he's at 767. He's 10 away. He can get there. Remember who this is. This is Alex Ovechkin. He can get to 767. Or 777. Caps keep drawing power plays. I keep drawing penalties to get power plays. Yeah, forget it. Just give him the puck. He'll just shoot it from a mile away and he'll bury it. He'll do that patented slap shot. Every time. Oh. All right. Let me get this set up for the third period here. I haven't said the score word. I haven't said the word score tonight. As like score. I haven't said that once tonight. It's weird. I haven't had to. I haven't had to play a goal song tonight or a goal horn or anything. The Preds scored an empty net goal, 4-1 Nashville with over just under 2 minutes left in that one. Canucks now lead the Devils 2-0. And it's 7-3 Winnipeg against Vegas. That's crazy. Getting goalied again. Yep. By Marc-Andre Fleury. Speaking of the Devils, we play the Devils on March 31st. Okay. Our schedule's a little weird. We have a back-to-back, so we play the Wild tomorrow night, and we play the Jets Friday, and we play Montreal Monday, the night of the deadline. Deadline's at what, 4 Eastern? Something like that? I don't know. Bruins play at 7. Bruins win 1-0 with an empty net goal with 8 minutes remaining. You heard it here first. Okay. I'll take your word for it. Yeah, at least it's the Vezina winner from last year. At least it's not like some random guy. Like Melka from Arizona, who Bruins practically got goalied. Okay, I'll take your word for it. I doubt that'll happen, but okay. What's up, Robert? Welcome to stream. Let's take a look at the lineups just to remind you here in your lineups here. For the Blackhawks, it's Strome, DeBrincat, Kane, Taves, Hagel, Doc, Carpenter, Kubalik, Lafferty, Kurashev, Borgstrom, and Entwistle. DeHaan and Seth Jones, Caleb Jones and McCabe, Stillman and Gustafson with Fleury in net. For the Bruins, it's Bergeron, Marchand, DeBrusk, Holla, Hall, Pasternak, Coyle, Frederick Smith, Nosek, Foligno, Lazar, Riley and McAvoy, Grzelcyk and Carlo, Forbert and Clifton with Ullmark and net for the Bees coming up tonight. And it's scoreless here as we go to the third period. The Blackhawks will kick off the first 75 seconds on the power play. The Blackhawks are in the home Reds shooting right to left. Blackhawks in the road. The Bruins are in the road Whites shooting right to left. Face-off is won by Chicago, and the third period's underway. Chicago has the power play for just over a minute. Gustafson finds Kane across the line onside. Trying to throw it in front for DeBrincat. Glove down, Ullmark. What a save by Linus Ullmark on DeBrincat on a great entry into the offensive zone. Kane found DeBrincat backdoor, and Ullmark got across and made a huge glove save. Wow. I just heard an interesting stat. The Blackhawks had 11 shots in the first 40 minutes. The Bergeron line has 10. Speaking of, there's Bergeron across the line. Shoots it in. Got blocked on traffic. DeBrincat finds Kane. Blackhawks fans look like memes, damn. Ullmark lets the puck go around. Hagel trying to play it around. Bergeron gets it. Bergeron will cross the red line with it. He'll just get it into the zone. Puck comes right to Patrick Kane for Gustafson. 40 seconds to go on the power play for the Blackhawks. There's a tripping minor late in the second from Riley. Kane for DeBrincat. He'll have to play it back across, and now he will cross center line. Puck goes off Kane's skate. Kane and Frederick in a puck battle. Here's DeBrincat. He's fake. No, I'm sorry. No. You have it wrong. He's not human. Gustafsson plays it around the net. Kane got beat by Frederick and Clifton. Puck comes to McAvoy. Strome gloves it down the dump out attempt. Back to Gustafsson at the line. Here's DeBrincat. Here's Kane. 5 seconds to go on the power play. Back to Gustafsson at the line. Kane, right side. Kane fires. Blocked in traffic. Back to even strength. The Bruins kill it off. McAvoy gets it out. Can't. A turnover. Here's DeBrincat for Hagel. He passed instead of shooting. It backfired. The Blackhawks had a goal right there. Bruins have a 3-on-2. Here's Coyle. Walks in. Trying to find Pastrnak. Could not. Wow, what was that? What happened there? DeBrincat didn't shoot on a point-blank chance, and it's still scoreless. Jones for Taves. Comes in on net. Olmark guides it aside. I don't know what the hell was that about. Haula plays it out to center. Pastrnak plays it past Kirby Dach. Dahan. Right to Hall, and he fired it just wide of the net. Haula for Pastrnak around the boards. Here's Hall. Hall back to the center line. Drops it for Grzelcyk. Grzelcyk's shot got blocked. Puck forced out the center. Carlo will dump it in deep, but the Bruins tag up and get onside. Puck goes off Seth Jones' skate. Carpenter, projectile just spit everywhere. Dahan trying to get it out. Haula keeps it alive for Lazar, who got tripped up. Penalty coming up on Chicago here. It'll be extra attack run. It'll be 6-on-5. Here's a shot by Haula from the line. Went wide. Clifton. Back to Haula at the line. Clifton. Tied up there by Dahan. And Twistle gets a touch. And the Bruins will go to the power play for the 4th time tonight. And we'll see if we get a power play. Kane and Taves even on the same line. Wonder why. Well, I know why. It's to try to split up the star power. Same thing that the Bruins are doing with Pastrnak. He's on the second line with while Bergeron and Marchand are up on the top line. Why did DeBrincat not shoot that? So it'll be Dahan for tripping as he tripped up Curtis Lazar. The Bruins get themselves their 4th power play of tonight's game. Bergeron, Marchand, Hall, Pastrnak, McAvoy. Face-off is tied up and won by the Bruins as Marchand comes away with the puck in the corner. Tied up there by McCabe. Good job using his size against Marchand was Jake McCabe. Taves, puck comes back to McAvoy at the line. McAvoy for Marchand. Fires! Save Fleury again! Save number 36 for Marc-Andre Fleury. Are you kidding me? So the Bruins are getting goalied. Okay. That was probably the best one-timer I've ever seen Marchand take in my life. Bergeron will take the draw against Taves here to the left of Fleury here. Face-off tied up one by Chicago. McCabe clears it down the length of the ice. Olmark will play it to Pastrnak. Finds McAvoy. He'll on a spinorama pass. He'll move it up ice. McAvoy for Bergeron across the line onside. Bergeron for Hall couldn't find it. Marchand's shot got tipped on the way to the net. Bergeron keeps it in on the dump out attempt, but can't as Carpenter takes the puck and shoots it off the high glass and in deep. Here is Pastrnak who gets the puck. Pastrnak across the line, cuts around the net. Pastrnak got knocked off the puck by Stillman. Puck comes to Hall, and he can't play it, but Marchand uses his reach to keep it in. Pastrnak back to Marchand across McAvoy. McAvoy looking, plays it down low for Hall. Puck goes past him, Pastrnak on it. 45 to go in the power play. Back to Marchand at the center point. McAvoy right side. Here is Hall down low. Has Bergeron in front. Cross ice pass in, trying to hit Pastrnak, could not. McAvoy keeps it in. Pastrnak center point, looking for an angle. Has Marchand down low. Pasternak's bomb blocked. McAvoy gets the rebound, fires it on that, tied up in front. Jam for Hall on a save Fleury. Doc trying to get it out, cannot as Hall keeps it alive. McAvoy plays to Marchand. Poke check by Jones. Bergeron jams it to Marchand. Marchand spins off of Caleb Jones, finds Bergeron. Wraparound for Pastrnak. Hall, McAvoy, back to Hall, right point. 5 to go in the power play. Hall steps up. Can't find Marchand cleanly. Back to 5-on-5. Chicago kill it off. Pasternak for Marchand, right side. Marchand steps up. Here's Hall in front. Saved by Fleury. Rebound. Puck comes in front. Fleury jamming at it. They score! It's Bergeron! Finally, a goal has been scored! Hall is hurt. Oh boy. Patrice Bergeron has broken the ice, and the Bruins take a 1-0 lead in the third period. Whoa! Stillman's skate caught Hall in the face. Huh. Hall's getting checked out. He's bleeding from the ear. Oh boy. Hall's hurt. He caught a skate up to the ear. Ouch. But at least the ice has been broken. Bergeron has scored, and as of right now, the Bruins have themselves a 1-0 lead here in the third period. That is the Bruins' 40th shot of the game, and they finally put one home. Face off on by Chicago. Finally, we have a goal in this game. Oh my God! It took them 45 minutes for a goal to be scored. Coyle for Frederick can't. And the Bruins get it out to center. Strome forward to Brinkett. Out of his ear, right? That boxer who got his ear bit off by Evander Holyfield ever box again? I'm not sure. DeHaan trying to play it out. Coyle keeps it in. Trying to find Smith in front. Can't. Smith gets it back to Coyle. Coyle with space. Coyle walks in. Fan on the shot. He got stick lifted by Kane. And here's Seth Jones. Will move it up for Chicago. Jones dumps it around the net. DeBrincat tied up by Frederick. Coyle plays it around the boards. Back to McCabe at the line. Kane for Seth Jones. Jones steps up right corner. Throws it in front for DeBrincat. Couldn't play it, and McCabe couldn't keep it in. And the puck comes all the way back down. Yeah, right edited. Good thing it wasn't his neck. Exactly. Good thing it was just his ear. Hopefully he's okay, obviously. Clifton for Nosek. Plays it in the offensive zone. Caleb Jones gets it back for Jake McCabe. Cuts off the dump out attempt by Curtis Lazar. Puck comes out to center. Here's Kirby Dach for Taves. Plays it around the boards. Here's Hagel. Back to the line. Puck goes past Caleb Jones. Fleury plays it to McCabe. Here is Caleb Jones for Dach. Puck goes through Hagel, taken away by Lazar. He'll play it out to center. Or sorry, that is Clifton, excuse me. Hagel back to DeHaan. Chicago will make a full change. Off of Kurashev. Bruins take it away. DeBrusk leads it for Marchand. Marchand crossing the line, crashing the corner. Tied up, got off the puck by DeHaan. Batted out the air. Bergeron in front, jamming at it. A safe Fleury. Puck still free, and now it's stopped. Play is stopped as Bergeron almost got a second there as they stopped play. 1-0 Bruins. They go to commercial break. 13:08 left. I'm going to run out of the room. I'll be back in 30 seconds, guys. I promise. Hold on. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Bergeron got high stick. I know. Yeah. The words. It looked like he went down awkwardly. Yeah. So finally, we can go over this. We can finally go over a goal summary. It's Bergeron 17th from Marchand and Hall at 4:43 of the third period, and the Bruins got themselves the first goal of tonight's game, and it's 1-0 here in the third. The ice has been broken. How much time is left? There's like 13 and a half left. Yeah, 13:08 left. Scoring these chances. I know. He's been fanning on stuff all night long, man. Yeah, Stillman. Ooh! The blade of his skate caught Hall in the ear. Team league so far, right? Yes. Yep. Bergeron will take the draw against Carpenter and win it. Marchand got tied off the puck by McCabe. Jones gets it away from the crease. It almost went in. Here is Carpenter. Moves it up ahead for Entwistle. And now Carpenter's getting it with Bergeron. Well, I think Carpenter took exception to the fact that Bergeron scored. So I think that's why they're going at him. Beat him 5-1. Yeah, I think the Bruins are better than the Avs. Like, Bruins greater than Avs, right? Because, remember, the Bruins took 3 out of 4 points from Colorado, right? The Bruins collapsed in the third period against Colorado in Denver. Was 3-1. Then the Avs won in overtime. The Bruins got 3 out of 4 points from Colorado, right? Got a pity point in overtime, and then beat them on home ice in regulation, right? Colorado only got 2 points. The Bruins got 3, right? Face-off tied up and won by Carpenter against Holla. Puck goes past McCabe. Lafferty for McCabe. Bruins keep it in the offensive zone. Puck comes to Lafferty, though. He'll move it up for Caleb Jones, and here comes Chicago. Jones. Here's a chance for Entwistle on net. Goes wide. Lafferty got caught with a high stick. Was not called. And the Blackhawks will get an icing here. The Bruins ice the puck anyway. Lafferty got caught with a high stick, and there is blood. And it was not called. Let's see what happened here with Entwistle. Or with Lafferty. What happened? Wait, what happened? Nobody hit him, I don't think. I think it was just he hit himself. I didn't see anything. I'm genuinely serious. I didn't see anything. Look at Hall. Look at his beard. Here's blood. There's like smeared blood on the side of his beard. Wow. On the side of his stubble, anyway. Carlo for pass Grzelcyk. Here's Hall. He'll try to move it up ice. Can't as Jones keeps it in. Here's Kane. Try to throw it to the middle. Puck comes in front to break it. Shot blocked. Rebound goes wide. Pasternak plays it out to center. Hall trying to get it free from Jones, but could not. He ran into the post. I didn't even see that. I wasn't even paying attention to the post. I'm sorry. I wasn't even paying attention. DeBrincat and McAvoy tied up in the corner. Kane works it free for Strome. In the left corner, around the boards to DeBrincat. Kane looking for a man in front, can't find him. DeBrincat back of the line. Right circle now. DeBrincat drops it for Kane. Here's Jones. Lost the pull to Matthews, right? Yeah, exactly. And now he's suspended. That sucks. Jones for Kane plays it around the boards. Here's Strome. For Jones. Tripped up, no call against Chicago here. Strome. Throws to the middle. Bruins take it away. Bruins have a chance at a 2-on-1. Frederick's got Pasternak. Frederick walks in. Saved by Fleury. Bruins leave it. Bruins work it free. Pasternak for Coyle out of his reach. Coyle. Coyle shielding the puck. Coyle protecting the puck nicely. Keeps the puck in the zone. Plays in down low. Here's Riley, who's down low for some reason. Puck goes past Smith. Kane plays it out. No icing. Here is Frederick. Shots are 42-14 Boston, and it's 1-0. Wow. Puck deflects into the offensive zone. Got ourselves an icing against Chicago here. Fleury's got 41 saves. And Chicago's given him nothing. Jets beat the Knights 7-3. Nashville beat Pittsburgh 4-1. Face-off tied up as the Blackhawks come over with it. Here comes Doc. He'll have Caleb Jones and Brandon Hagel. Taves has it as he got the puck on a bounce. Here is Hagel for Taves. Back. Here's a chance for Doc. Fires a shot. Blocked by Clifton in front. Guided to the corner. Here's Clifton. He'll try to move it up ice for Doc. He can't find him. Here's Taves. Back to the line. McCabe. Gustafson shot. Trickles in. Score! Brandon Hagel. And it's tied. Wow. It was deflected by Brandon Hagel on a shot from the line. And it's 1-1. Caleb Jones took the shot. Hagel tipped it. And it's 1-1. Damn. Well, it's 1-1 now. Brandon Hagel, his third goal against the Bruins this season. He scored 2 against the Bruins last Thursday, and he scored 1 tonight. Yeah, no, I don't know what you guys are talking about. That wasn't Omar. It was just a crappy shot with a good deflection, and the defense wasn't great there either. Bergeron trying to find DeBrusk streaking in, couldn't find him. DeHaan can't play it out cleanly. Here comes Entwistle. Finds Carpenter. As Kubelik's out there with him. Bergeron ties up Kubalik. Here's a chance for Entwistle in front. Can't get a pass through. Bruins will try to get it out. DeBrusk got outplayed by Kubalik. A shot by Kubalik just missed wide as Carlo lost his stick. DeHaan plays it in. Kubalik tied up by Grzelcyk. Bergeron will move it out. Here come the Bruins here. Bergeron for DeBrusk across the line. Slows the play down. Here's a chance for McAvoy, fresh off the bench. The puck deflected by Bergeron and wide. Here's Hall. Out high. Here's Riley's shot, deflection wide. Coyle goes down. I thought that's McAvoy, I'm sorry. Pastrnak back to Hall. Hall keeps it alive. Poke checked out to center. 9:07 left. Smith bet a score at 7:48, yeah. Make sure to get your votes in now on who you think's going to win. Closing the poll with under 5 minutes left. Bruins cross the line. Pastrnak for Haula. Pastrnak, backdoor tip for Hall. In front on a safe Fleury. And Haula shoving Caleb Jones. And now it's going to be an original 6 melee. Pastrnak getting into it with Jones. Haula and I believe is that Dylan Strome? No, that's Jake McCabe going at it. It was an original 6 melee. It's going to be a showdown in Chicago. As I go to commercial break, under 9 minutes left, 8:53 to go. 1-1. They go to commercial. Try to call me. Everybody go for Haula, right? And exactly, it's always Haula that starts stuff. The Lightning have signed defender Declan Carlisle to a 2-year entry-level contract. 21-year-old undrafted at 24 points in 35 games played this season with Merrimack College. No one cares. NCS music on during the commercial. 1-1 here in the third period. Bruins goal for Patrice Bergeron. Chicago's goal is Brandon Hagel. His 21st from Caleb Jones and Jake McCabe at 9:36. And 1-1. They're showing the replay here of a good chance for Pastrnak and Hall in front of the net. Knocked off Caleb Jones, and Hall and Jones got wrapped up. Jones shoved him, and Hall responded. All right, we're back at it here. We got a fight in the crowd now. Smith in front of the net, can't get the shot through. Forbort keeps it. There's a fight in the crowd. I can't see what's going on because everybody's standing in that area. Clifton for Forbort. Pass Smith in the offensive zone. He gets it to him. There's pushing and shoving. Some United Center security's gotten down there. Get some help over there. Get on it. Frederick for Coyle. Backhands it around the net for Clifton, who steps up and keeps the play alive. I don't know. I can't really see what's going on. So everybody's standing down there because apparently someone went down. Coyle. Coyle gets hooked by Taves. No call. Coyle for Clifton. Shot blocked in front. Tied up in the slot. Jones and Frederick tied up. And the Blackhawks come over with it. Here's Doc. Shots are 44-16 Boston. And it's tied 1-1. Wow. Under 8 minutes to go in the third. 1-1. Stillman behind his own net. For Jones. Deflects off Kane into the offensive zone. McAvoy. Plays it. Past Strome. They'll move it up ice. McAvoy finds Marchand. Marchand for McAvoy. Tip. Went wide of the net. McAvoy almost had a great chance in front. Trying to find Bergeron. He had to go back. McAvoy. Good keep in. Allowing the D-men to get back. Stillman for Kane. Here's Strome. Crossing the line. Strome tied up by Marchand. Here's Stillman. Right circle for Kane. In front for Strome. Can get a shot away as DeBrusque tied him up. Riley. Diving, get the puck away from Kane. Here's Nosek. Crosses the line. Nosek lost the puck in his skates. DeBrincat moves it up ahead. Here is Carpenter. Carpenter tied up by Forbort. Forbort gives him a shove, and Twistle and Foligno go into the corner. And Twistle comes away with it. Forbort dumps him. He dumped and Twistle. Foligno and Forbort actually using their body behind the net. Wow, shocking. Nosek trying to play it out, kept in by Caleb Jones. Jones' shot deflection went wide. Clifton will try to move it out. He got hit hard by Jake McCabe in the corner. Got a hard check. Carpenter plays it around for Forbort, who cut off the dump in. Lazar gets around Kubalik. The intensity is picked up. Jones throws a big hit on Nosek. Here's Foligno. He'll just dump it in to get a change. 6:15 left. Here's Taves. Here come the Blackhawks up ice. Taves. Here's Hagel. Left the puck behind. He went. Puck didn't. Pastrnak trying to move it up ice to Holla. Got cut off by Doc. 6 minutes left. Puck deflects up and out of play. Check the poll in the chat. Get your votes in. First whistle with under 5 minutes left. I'm going to close the poll. They're going to commercial break here. 5:57 left. It's 1-1. I'm talking to my Instagram story. Hold on. What a crazy game this is. It is 1-1 in the third period in Chicago. Yeah, if you want to come listen to the rest of this game, there's under 6 minutes left. Click the link in the last story and go watch. Game this is. It is 1-1 in the third. Andrew Kopp. I am on board with that. I posted that on my story. They should. I think they should do that too. That could be fun. I'd be more open to Larkin though from Detroit because I talked about that earlier. Larkin, the Red Wings want to trade anybody and everybody, are open to trading everybody. So, besides Cedar and Raymond, so. Get your votes in now if you haven't voted in the poll yet. Injured? Oh, yeah, he might be injured. I'm not sure. Here is Haula in the neutral zone. Hall poke checks it to Pasternak. Trying to find Haula. Could not. Hall will try to force it in the zone. Got cut off by Kane. Sorry, that's Taves, excuse me. McCabe dumps it in the zone. 5:35 left. 77% of the votes say Boston's going to win. 22% says Chicago's going to win. I know the numbers don't add up. There's probably like tenths of votes in there. Retained. No, not Bertuzzi. I don't want Bertuzzi. No. I want Larkin. I want a center. Bertuzzi's more of a winger in my opinion. He can play center, but he's more of a winger. Larkin's a solidified center. Omar plays it around the boards for Riley, and it could be an investment in the future. Here's Hall. Tied up by Kane. Here come the Hawks. Here's DeBrincat. The Bruins got caught in a change. DeBrincat to the slot. DeBrincat save. Omar, a huge save by Omar on DeBrincat in the slot. Bruins turn the puck over in the neutral zone. 5:03 left. Next whistle. Closing the poll. Go vote now. Make your voice heard while you can. Because you won't be able to at the next whistle. Actually not selling. I know, right? That was a huge save right there. Biggest save of the period for sure. Face-off is tied up and won by Chicago. Stillman throws it across. Seth Jones, we're in the final 5. Popped up in the air. Big save. Omar. Bruins have it out 3-on-2. Here's Smith. He'll try to play it to Frederick. Drops it for Coyle. Here's Smith in front. Trying to whack it to Frederick in front. Coyle shoots. He scores! Charlie Coyle! It's waved off, though. They're waving it off. No! They're waving it off. They're waving off the goal. Apparently, it didn't go. Apparently, there's goaltender interference. They're going to take a look at it. Bergeron's pissed. He thought the goal went in. He dropped it for Coyle. Was there goalie interference? He collided with his own teammate. There's no contact with Fleury by a Bruin. That's a goal. Yeah, right. Strome took out Stillman, which tripped up Fleury. Yeah, that's a goal. Poll's getting closed right now. Strome tripped up Stillman, which knocked Fleury in. The Bruins are challenging for no goalie interference, and they're going to win that battle every single time. The Bruins are going to get this lead here. I'd be shocked if this didn't go in. I'd be shocked if they call this no goal. This should not take long. Strome knocked Stillman. He fell over. Stillman collided with Fleury, which knocked him to go sideways, and that's why Coyle buried it. Wait, not to mention, yeah, that passing play was incredible too. Yeah, he fell on his own accord. Stillman was the one who collided. That's got to be a goal. I would be shocked if it was not. There's got to be enough evidence to overturn it, and I think it's there. It's worth a shot at the challenging it anyway. I mean, if not, the Blackhawks have a power play, which is uh-oh. Move to the fourth line of the right wing. He'd be moved to the fourth line, to the third or fourth line. Actually, yeah, fourth line probably. Fourth line center, put Nosek and Lazar on either side. Or Nosek, Hala on the left side, Lazar on the right side. It's a good challenge by Cassidy for sure. We got to... Unless Frederick took out Stillman, then this should be a goal to me. Because it was on their own accord. It looked like from my perspective, Dylan Strome knocked Stillman into Fleury. But, let's see, did Fred... Yeah, I want to mention that. If the Bruins fail this challenge, the Blackhawks will get a power play for delay of game. Let's see what the call is here. Wow! Of course! I'm going to be going off later. No goal. Wow. That is absolute bull. He tripped over his own guy. That's awful. Oh, that is terrible. Wow. And now, because of this, it's a delay of game penalty on the Bruins. So the Blackhawks will get a power play out of this. Oh my God. And Smith's going to serve it. Strome against Bergeron here to the right of Ullmark. Face-off tied up and won by the Bruins here. Bergeron around for Forbert. Play it out. Pissed too. Rightfully so. I'm pissed. That's a goal. Any other team, that would be a goal. Gustafson for Strome. Back to Kane. Here's DeBrincat. Hawks cross the line. Strome. Left circle in front of the net. Tip wide of Ullmark. Kane. Here's Hagel for Kane. Left corner. Back to Gustafson at the line. Kane left side. Looking for a man across. Has to play it to Gustafson. Across for Hagel right side. Near the point. Here's DeBrincat. Touch pass for Gustafson. Here's Kane left side. Steps up. Drops it for Gustafson. Fires a shot. Saved by Ullmark. Rebound. Hagel in front. Tied up in traffic. Puck comes back to Hagel. Here's Gustafson, center point. Kane, 4 minutes left in regulation. Gives it across to DeBrincat, right side. Has to play it through his skates to get it back to his forehand. Gustafson for Kane, left side. Kane, shot, went wide of the net. Rebound to DeBrincat in front. Shot went wide. Here's Kane, under a minute to go in the power play now. Back to Gustafson at the line. Kane, left side. Steps up. Here's Hagel's shot. Kick save. Ullmark. Bergeron gets it out. Huge clear. 3:30 left in regulation time. Kurashev lost the puck. Go back and get it as Fleury gets it to him. 30 seconds in the power play. He gives it to Taves. He'll cross the red line. He'll cross the blue line with it. Touch pass to bank pass to himself. Got tied up there by Clifton. McAvoy plays it around. Doc knocks it down. Back to Kurashev at the line. Smith will be out in 15 seconds. Here's Kurashev. Back to the line, Jones. What's up, Exotic? Kurashev, tied up by Doc. Clifton on him. 5 to go in the power play. Clifton gets it out, and the Bruins kill off an undeserved penalty. Wow, that should have been a goal. And they kill off the penalty anyway. The Bruins persevere through adversity, and they kill off the penalty. Good. Bruins have it, though. Pastrnak leaves it for Hala across the line. Hala slows the play down. Plays it in around the net. Jones, puck goes past Hall. Lafferty tied up by Pastrnak, who apparently is back out there after getting a high stick. Hagel. You're right. Strome tripped over Stillman. He tripped Stillman. Yet apparently it looked like it was goal interference because Smith apparently tripped him. Bruins have it across the line. Here's Hall with 2:10 left back. Pastrnak in the slot. Big save by Fleury on David Pastrnak. And now Hall is getting into it. He got a cross-check from Entwistle. They're not going to call it. Because remember, it's the Bruins on the other side of the ice. The ref got fired. I hope the people in Toronto get fired. Because that wasn't the call from the... That was from Toronto. If there was a goal, if they thought it was a goal, they would have told him. If the Bruins even get a pity point, I'll be pissed. The Bruins need 2 points tonight. I don't care if this game goes to overtime, shootout, if they win it in regulation. If they don't, I'm going to pull an MLB and say this team should be playing under protest. And I'm not being biased. I'm just saying that was a goal and everybody knows it. The Blackhawks got away with that one. DeHaan plays it back to Jones. Under 2 minutes left in regulation time. It's 1-1. Jones. Carpenter will dump it in the zone. Crowd chanting, "Let's go Hawks" at United Center. Just under 20,000 on hand. Bergeron, puck goes over to Brustic in the offensive zone. Jones. For DeBrincat for Strome. Minute 32 left. Strome dumps it in on Olmark, makes the save. Now under 90 seconds left in regulation time. Riley for McAvoy. Bruins will try to move it out. McAvoy moves it up for what the Bruins' top line's been with Coyle, Frederick, and Smith. Marchand, who gets the puck, he'll try to make a change. He'll dump it in the offensive zone. Kane for Caleb Jones. For Jake McCabe. Under 75 seconds to go. Moves it up ice for Strome. Crosses the blue line. Onside somehow. Drops it for Strome. For DeBrincat. Shot went wide. Smith for Kane. Here is Jones. Center line. McCabe left side. Steps up. Shot skied. Over the protective netting. Up into the 17th row. As we're now under a minute to go. And now McCabe shoves Frederick to the corner. With 58.2 left. Woof. Shots are 45-20 Boston. It should be 2-1, but that's not what it is. It's actually 1-1 right now. Should be 2-1 Boston, but it's not. Olmark, 19 saves on 20 shots. Fleury, 44 saves on 45 shots. Bro. Taves will take the draw against Coyle here to the right of Olmark. Offensive zone draw for Chicago. Coyle wins the draw. Huge. McAvoy reverses it around for Forbort with 50 seconds left. For Nosek. Finds Coyle across the line. Has Smith. Coyle trying to cut to the inside. Got tripped up by DeHaan. No call again because the refs are blind as hell. Anyway, here come the Hawks. Taves for DeHaan. Under 40 seconds. Drops it for Brandon Hagel. A fan's being ejected from the United Center. I'm seeing in the bottom part of the screen. DeHaan for Hagel deflects into the offensive zone. Under 30 seconds to go. Here's Forbort. Plays it to McAvoy. He can't get it out. Lafferty keeps it in. Finds Entwistle for McCabe with under 15 seconds. Shot went wide of the net. Here's Lafferty. In front, here's Entwistle. Back to Caleb Jones. A shot blocked down. Pasternak with 5 seconds. Moves up for Holla. We'll have Nosek as well. Drops it for Nosek. Pasternak at the buzzer. Save Fleury. And we go to overtime. Chicago somehow got a point out of this stupid game. Oh, brother. I'll be back in 20 seconds. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. I need to step away for a second. Okay, what in the hell is going on in this game? This game should be over. I should be celebrating. Should be holding hands and singing Humbaya. Nope. It's Or dirty water. Nope. Going to overtime. Again. Thank God the Bruins' track record in overtime is pretty good. 4-3 in overtime. Shootouts even 2-2. Good God. Make sure, guys, to drop a like on the stream. Subscribe if you haven't yet. Turn on the post notifications. It's time for your overtime. Remember the rules of overtime. They're very simple. 5 minutes of sudden death, 3-on-3 hockey. And if a goal isn't scored, we go to a game-deciding shootout to decide this one. If a goal is not scored in overtime, shouldn't even be in overtime. It should be singing "Kumbaya" or "Dirty Water." But okay, nope, never mind. Bruins of the road whites shooting right to left in overtime. Blackhawks shooting left to right in the home blacks. Bruins are 4-3 in overtime, 2-2 in the shootout. Blackhawks are 5-6 in overtime, 3-2 in the shootout. Yes, it's rigged. But let's face the facts. We're in overtime. Blackhawks have it. It's Hagel, Taves, and Jones, except Jones. For the Bruins, it's Bergeron, Marchand, and McAvoy right now. Here is Jones. He'll drop it for somebody. Brandon Hagel gets it. 3-on-3 overtime. Remember that Bruins goal was Bergeron's. Both the guys who scored tonight are on the ice. Bergeron for Boston. Brandon Hagel for Chicago. And now here's Jonathan Taves. As Bergeron comes off, Pasternak on. Taves across the line. Taves drops it for Jones. Jones for Taves. Has a man in front. Taves waiting for Jones. Poke check. Trying to get off the puck with Marchand. Jones for Hagel. Can't keep the puck in the offensive zone, but the Blackhawks keep possession. Here in this overtime, Hagel plays it to Kane. Moves it up by turnover. Holla for Hall. That's Grizzly for Hall. A shot save. Hall the rebound. Tied up there by Jones. Here's Kane. Trying to move it up ice. But he'll get it out to center. Matt Grizzlick will go back and get it. Under a minute into overtime. Just over a minute into overtime. Grizzlick leaves it for Pasternak. Grizzlick, Hall, Pasternak in overtime. Pasternak for Hall. He will cross the line on the right side. Hall for Pasternak. Gets the puck through a couple of guys. Pasternak for Hall. Bouncing puck. Hall keeps it in. Hall steps up for Pasternak. Has Grizzlick backside. Pasternak for Grizzlick. Could not play the pass. Pasternak center point. Pasternak cuts to the left. He'll spin off of Kane. Finds Hall. Has Grizzlick right side. Hall. Grizzlick fires. Scores! Matt Grizzlick! In overtime, the Bruins win! And the Bruins get 2 points anyway! Jesus Christ, it's over! Good job by the Bruins doing something in overtime. Matt Grizzlick, the hero. Wow. Sway mark hug for good measure. Oh, God. Oh, Lord. Well, to be honest, Chicago, they shouldn't have. And it was obvious that they didn't deserve a point. The goal by Coyle in the end of the game, with under 5 minutes to go, should have been a goal. Period. And I'm going to start my Bruins fan reacts with that exact statement. The Bruins got screwed out of a regulation win against Chicago, right? Because of a goal that should have counted that didn't, right? And the fact that happened the way it did is very putting a light on me so you guys can see me a little better, is a little concerning going into the final 6 weeks of the regular season, you know? Well, hell, you know, I can't complain. The Bruins did win, so like I'm not too mad, but I'm a little pissed at the referees. And by the way, if you're a Blackhawks fan, GG's, my man, GG's. Whoa, what happened in Detroit, in Edmonton? Holy 5-5. What the hell happened here? Holy shit. Okay, well, 4-0 Toronto final. We're going to get to the Bruins fan reacts in a minute. 4-0 Toronto final against the Stars. Coyotes beat the Canadiens 6-3. Rangers beat the Ducks 4-3 in overtime. The Capitals beat the Islanders 4-3 in a shootout. The Predators beat the Penguins 4-1. The Jets beat the Golden Knights 7-3. It's 5-5 in Edmonton, and the Red Wings are playing the Oilers. The Canucks and the Devils. Canucks lead the Devils 4-2 in the second. Avalanche lead the Kings 1-0 through 1. The Sharks lead the Panthers 2-1 through 1. That's actually a pretty interesting score there, huh? All right, Bruins fan reacts. Let's get into it. All right. So, if you're just joining us, you have no idea what happened. The Bruins won. Yay! They won 2-1 over the Chicago Blackhawks tonight. And, what is it? Profile. Oh, okay. I was wondering what that profile picture was. It should have been 2-1 in regulation. They shouldn't have not won in overtime. This should have never gone to overtime in the first place. All right. Marc-Andre Fleury was the best player on the ice on either side tonight. Period. And I better not see one person disagreeing with me. Marc-Andre Fleury, okay, 46 saves on 48 shots, and he still lost. Goodness. Marc-Andre Fleury was the best player on the ice for Chicago. You know who threw that game? The Blackhawks. They're skaters threw that game. They only put 20 shots on the net. There was over 61 minutes of hockey to be played. And they put 20 shots on the net. Granted, one of them went in. Shouldn't have gone in. It was a good tip by Brandon Hagel. You got 19 saves for Ullmark. Didn't have to do too much tonight. He looked fine. I have no complaints about Ullmark. He made saves when he needed to be. His best start in about a month. Right? A .950 save percentage tonight for Ullmark. That's really good. Right? 19 saves on 20 shots. What I am concerned about is the offense. Now, look, the Bruins had a lot of good chances tonight coming into this game, right? Playing all night, they were the better team all night long. On the ice, 5-on-5, the better team on the ice tonight, right? The chances the Bruins had in the power play were great. They didn't score in the power play because Marc-Andre Fleury, remember, he's a goalie. He's the Vezina Trophy winner from last year. But the Bruins were creating a lot of momentum tonight, right? 48 shots. That's just something to be said for that, right? 48 shots on the net. It's impressive. Bruins don't even get 40 shots on average on a night. So 48 tonight, it's pretty good. And I'm not even going to talk about the referees. I don't even want to talk about the refs. Okay? All I'll say is, yes, that goal should have counted, but I don't want to talk about them anymore. All right? I'm turning my phone around so it has some better light on me. The Blackhawks gave Fleury absolutely jack tonight. When I mean jack shit. They gave him nothing tonight. 19 saves on 20 shots for Ullmark. That was nothing. 20 shots for a guy who's basically bailing you out of a game and basically single-handedly gave you guys a point? That is unacceptable. You know, I understand it's Chicago. They're not a great team. But 48 shots being allowed through your defense on Fleury, and he stopped 46 of them. Right? And the way the game ended for the Blackhawks was a turnover. The Blackhawks couldn't get it out of their own zone. Kirby Dach got his pocket picked by Taylor Hall. He walked right by him, and whoever the defenseman wanted, I think it was Caleb Jones, Hall had an open man on the other side, Matt Grzelcyk, and he buried it for the overtime winner. His first goal in like 30 games. Like, it was his third of the year, and the Bruins win 2-1 in overtime. Do I think the Bruins are going to make a deep playoff run this year? It depends on what they do at the deadline on Monday. If they make the right adjustments, then yes. Yeah. If they make the right adjustments, if they make the improvements they need to make, the Bruins could be a serious contender here. I think they already are a contender, in my personal view. There's a couple weaknesses. The power play is one of them. The Bruins have one of the best power plays in the league, yet you were 0 for 4 tonight against one of the worst penalty kills in the NHL. Okay? Changes need to be made on the power play. Defensively, I thought the Bruins looked fantastic tonight. The most complete, defensively played game the Bruins have played all season long. All season long. Only 20 shots got to Ullmark tonight. Only 20. In 61 minutes of play, that's pretty damn good. Okay? I thought Forbort looked great. I thought McAvoy looked great. Carlo looked good. The defense actually showed up and played good hockey for 61 minutes and got him a win. Ullmark was good when he needed to be. He didn't have to do a whole lot, but he made the saves he needed to be. He needed to make to win the game. The offense, you did good, right? You did the best you could. 48 shots in the net. You got goalied. You can't beat that. And the only reason they lost in overtime was the Bruins won in overtime was because of a turnover, right? They forced a 2-on-1, and Fleury was not going to stop that. So the Bruins played a really good game tonight, and it was a really good game overall. If you're a Blackhawks fan watching this, GG, good game. Man. 48 shots on net tonight. I'm trying to make light of this. I'm trying to make this a good situation. I'm not even talking about the referees. I don't want to talk about them, okay? They don't even deserve the right to be talked about tonight, okay? They don't even deserve the right to be mentioned on my stream tonight. So, I'm not going to mention them. Plain and simple. I'm just not. So, that's that. I thought the third period was their worst period of the game because they let Chicago score. The second period was the most complete period of the entire game for the Bruins. Granted, they didn't score, but they put 21 shots on the net in the second period. They pressured Fleury like madmen. 21 shots on the net in the second period. Defensively, they look good all night long. He's washed. No, he's not. No. I know you're joking, but no, he's not. Fleury's legit. He has nothing to be ashamed of. He should be ashamed of the fact that his teammates gave him absolutely nothing tonight. Man. Well, I'm done for tonight. If you enjoyed tonight's live stream, please like it. If you really liked it, subscribe to the channel. Turn on your post notifications. Follow me on social media. It's on your screen. Instagram and TikTok. Links down below in the description. I definitely recommend going following me, especially on Instagram, because you'll be the first to know when I'm going live, because I announce it early. I announce it the morning of. Like tomorrow morning when I wake up, I'm posting my Instagram story that I'm going live at like 8 a.m. So, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. So, 2-1 Bruins win in overtime. Hey, a win's a win, right? Bruins improved to 79 points going into tonight's game, right? Going into the game tomorrow night against the Minnesota Wild, a struggling team, right? Well, we have a score update in Edmonton, 6-5 Edmonton over the Oilers, over the Red Wings here. Under 5 minutes to go in that one. Well, like I said before, if you liked it, tell your friends, tell your family. And if I said last stream, I'll say it again. If you liked it, tell your friends, tell your friends or family. And if you didn't, shut up. Have a great night, and I'll see you guys on tomorrow night, 7:30 Eastern, here on the channel. Bruins and Wild from St. Paul. Good night. I'm feeling pretty good about this game, but all right, I'll take the win. All right. Wait, one more thing. Do you disagree about one thing I personally disagree with how everyone wanted Tuukka to retire? What about you? I thought it was the right decision. He wasn't the same goalie. He wasn't. He was overpushed right out of the minors. I'll tell you that. He didn't get any starts in the minors. But Rask, he needed to go. It was his time. And I think it's nice that they're going to give him a Tuukka Rask appreciation night at the end of the month against the Devils on March 31st. I think that'll be nice. It'll be really, really nice. So anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow night, 7:30 Eastern here on the channel. Bruins and Wild from Minnesota. Like, subscribe, turn on the post notifications. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok. Links down below. Tell all your friends and family. If you didn't like it, you can dislike the stream. I don't care. And shut the hell up. Have a good night, guys. Bye-bye.